What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Monday in the studio. Welcome to the Garrett and Steve show, everybody. Hope you had a fun time watching the Masters. I know Steve did.
I know I did.
He kept talking about it before the show the whole time. It was like, oh my God, save it for the air, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Masters bait.
I used that joke and you gave me a boo.
You should have booed that. I didn't even joke. I didn't even say a joke. I just said the bad thing.
I guess you didn't watch it at all.
Oh, I watched every hole.
Really? Wow.
Every fucking hole. I saw that Rory McIlroy won.
Yes. Yeah.
The Scotsman.
Yep. Back-to-back victories.
Yep.
Exciting.
Nobody's done that since back-to-back Johnson. Back in 1972 and 73.
Honestly, I don't know if anyone's won back-to-back.
Tiger Woods?
I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if he has. No, I don't know.
I'm just going to ponder it.
Okay. If you had to guess, what would you say?
I would say he's won quad back-to-back.
Damn.
Back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Because there were years where the only golfer I knew was Tiger Woods. He was the only guy anybody talked about. So I just assumed he won every single thing that he played in. So it must have been like that.
No, but I'm sure you knew like Phil Mickelson.
Right, because I kept thinking that it was Nicholson.
Oh, like Nicholas? Like Jack Nicklaus?
Jack Mickless and Phil Mickelson. Jack Nicklaus I've heard of. And of course, the iced tea and lemonade guy, Arnold Palmer, yes. Chicken Parmer. I'll have a chicken Parmer and an Arnold Palmer.
Well, you probably only knew him from the Sports Center commercial.
Not even that. Just the Arizona can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
He's the old guy on the can. That's all I know.
Yeah, I forgot that Arizona made a can of it too.
Let's see. Last golfer to win back, not majors, Masters.
Yeah, because one year Tiger won all four not in a full year, but he won the four majors in a row. But like one was a previous year, and the final one was the next year.
I was correct.
He did win.
Tiger Woods in 2001 and 2002.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then before him was Nick back-to-back Faldo.
Oh, wow.
In 1989 and 1990.
Yeah.
And Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, I figured he won because he won a lot. He won the most Masters, and then Tiger was supposed to catch up with him, and then started banging Perkins waitresses and got fucked up.
Yeah. That makes you think. Like, because Tiger, it seems like he got away with, doing drugs and being a degenerate for at least a little while.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus. Do you think they were catching blowjobs under the right field bleachers, or?
I mean, I wouldn't, before the Tiger Woods thing happened, I would say there's no way Tiger Woods. But Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer.
Have fun saying Palmer every time.
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
They seem like such salt of the earth guys kind of thing. Like they just seem like I bet you they've both been married for 58 years each, the same wife. And that doesn't mean anything, but at least they put out the image that they were a very nice guy. I mean, on Arnold Palmer's drink was iced tea and lemon. Like, what a nice cocktail to me.
But you don't think he spiked his own with vodka?
Maybe. I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
I was watching the Lamar Odom Untold documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
And he's not the first person. Like Dennis Rodman, I've heard this about too. But I'm always surprised how many drugs these guys can do in their free time and then go play basketball at the top level athletically and compete, and not only compete but do well.
It's like, what was he doing?
Everything. I think it was a lot of cocaine. And
do they not drug test in the NBA?
I think during the season they drug test,
but it's just a random thing.
They didn't really mention how he was getting away with that, but they were saying he knew what painkillers he can take that they didn't test for. So he was taking those all the time. And he also, the reason he went to the hospital and OD'd and had a stroke and died it was in a coma for 3 days, wasn't the cocaine and it wasn't pain pills or any of that.
Oh no, I thought it was a drug binge.
It was a drug binge, but what sent him to the hospital, he was foaming at the mouth and fluids were coming out of him. I assume they left out. He must have pissed and shit everywhere because his body was just voiding everything. But he took some gas station boner pills.
Oh my god!
He took something. It was called sex revolver or something.
Yeah.
It was like some gas station
some
bullshit
stimulant thing.
Whatever. Yeah, you'd be horny all night now. You're supposed to only take one every 24 hours, and he took 12. And
that's what fucked him?
Basically,
that
half
gave him
killed
a stroke and everything? Yeah. But and then he had a second stroke thing, or no?
They didn't really get into that, but he mentions that he had 3 strokes and 2 heart attacks. And I don't know if it happened all in this one stretch or if it was after he recovered that he then had more strokes and heart attacks.
The way I remember it, which is going to be wrong, was he had the stroke things and then kind of came back and was normal. Then he had a second stroke thing where he was they gave him no hope kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he somehow rebounded back from that too.
Rebounded. I see what you did there.
And the third one, I guess, took him down.
Yeah, I fucking don't remember hearing, because I remember him mentioning all the strokes and heart attacks he had, but I don't remember them specifically saying which did what. I just remember the very first thing at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah,
is that they get deep into whatever happened there.
Did they talk to the sex workers?
No, they just talked to a guy who worked there who called 911.
Okay,
who was a weird radio guy with very long, fake-looking hair. Who worked on radio and then started working for Dennis Hoff because the Hoff man loved being on the radio. So, one back scratches the other.
I always hated when Hoff was a guest on a radio show that I listened to. He was on Opie and Anthony a few times too, and it was just he's just there to plug and promote, and it's he gives nothing away.
He promoted a lot after Lamar Odom's OD. He went on a speaking tour to talk about the Bunny Ranch and how fun it is there. And Matt Lauer had him on the Today Show and introduced him by saying, "Here's the author of How to Be a Pimp by Dennis Hoff." Apparently, he wrote some shitty book about how to be a good pimp. But yeah, I thought it was amazing that all the drugs he was describing doing really didn't affect him. He could just do it all and then go play NBA all-star level basketball, basically. Wow. 6th man of the year he was, but too many boner pills nearly killed him. My fucking favorite part of the story is at this point he was estranged from his then wife Khloe Kardashian. She comes back into his life when he ODs and tries to take care of him because So
they were separated and then she came back. Okay.
They filed for divorce, or she was gonna file for divorce but hadn't gone through yet. They were about to be divorced, and she felt bad that he was in a coma in the hospital. So she went there to take care of him and rehab him and all this shit. He starting to get back on his feet and he can't talk and can't move right. He's all fucked up. So after he's able to get out of the hospital, because it took a while for him to be able to walk and shit again, she set him up, bought a place for him to stay in and set him up in this nice big house with a caretaker, and
he must have really appreciated that. And
she says,
took good care of himself.
The story starts. She's like, "I walk in and the smell of crack is undeniable. When you smell crack, you're smelling crack. There's nothing else that smells like crack." And she's like, I couldn't believe what I was smelling. So I snuck to his room, and there he is sitting on the edge of the bed smoking crack.
Jesus.
He still, wasn't, 100% yet. He was pretty much back to normal, I guess. She said she thought he couldn't even like communicate, but it turned out he was able to communicate with his fucking drug dealer and get some crack to the house. And he'd kind of been milking it and, living it up on her dime because he was like, "Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I'm gonna smoke crack here."
and he's dead, right?
No, that's what I thought. And then I'm watching it, and a minute in, he's talking into the camera, and it looks like recent footage. And I'm like, wow, would they record him right before he died?
Yeah, that's Netflix thing.
Totally dead. I mean, excuse me, totally alive.
Wow. Oh my. I would have bet all my money that he was dead.
I also really thought he was dead. I thought I could have swore I read somewhere that he died. The most alive man in the documentary, living it up. Still having a great time, but he says he's sober now.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. He seems like the type doesn't want to be so sober. I mean, he had a mega incident and smoked crack on the edge of his bed. And Khloe Kardashian said that she had to have like security, 24/7 at the hospital, or someone like making sure only she approved of the people coming in because his friends that were just drug dealers were coming in and like rooting around in his bags and trying to steal money from him.
Oh, it wasn't even because they were trying to come in and give him crack?
No. He owed them money, so they wanted to get their money.
God.
And they didn't think he was going to wake up anytime soon, so they wanted to take it back whatever way they could.
Huh. So does it finish up with like where he is now? What's he doing?
He's still, I don't know. It didn't really tell you what he's doing. He's just okay now, and he seems to be in a really nice big house.
Okay. I mean, he must have made tons of money. He played for a while.
And he had a reality show with Chloe. And
yeah,
I think he made a good amount of money, but he was on his way to spending all of it on crack and other various drugs. Oh my God, I forgot about his fucking dad. As I remember it, his dad showed up at the hospital and immediately was like, "Yo, pull the plug." I guess his dad's some kind of piece of shit who just wanted money.
Oh, okay.
And he thought that the divorce had been finalized between Lamar and Chloe. So he would have been like next in line to get all his shit.
Yeah.
If Lamar died.
It wasn't like he sees his son incapacitated and can't walk or talk or do anything. No. It was just like, fuck this shit. No. Oh.
It was like a day after the thing happened. So he shows up. Lamar Odom is still in a coma. And he was telling the doctors to pull the plug, that he doesn't want his son to have to live like that. So just pull the plug and I'm going to get all his stuff. I get all his money and all his jewelry. And I get his Cadillac Escalade. And I get all his basketballs and basketball jerseys. Pull the plug. But he didn't know that the divorce hadn't been finalized. So technically, Chloe was still
he would still get half of Lamar's shit, which would probably be pretty good.
No, apparently he wouldn't have gotten anything, because how it turns out, didn't he then ask Khloe Kardashian for $100?
Yeah, according to her, she was basically like, "What do you want to go away?" And she got him like a hotel room, $100, and a pair of Nikes.
And that was it. Then that was the last she saw of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad
for her. I mean, that was a super cheap way out of getting out of that. $100, a pair of Jordans, and a hotel room, and he was set for life, apparently.
And just for one night, the hotel room? Who knows?
I think it was a night.
And the Eddie Griffin pair of Nikes.
It's just funny to think that he was going to have his son medically executed. Because he's like, ooh, money.
So he must have been a bright, upstanding gentleman, too.
Yeah, probably didn't smoke any crack himself.
No.
Ever. Probably just a good guy. Speaking of a good guy.
Who's that?
Look at this. Wait a minute, Chester.
Oh, what's up, Jay Thomas?
Let's have a good week.
Let's do it, buddy. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Jay.
I love having good weeks. Good weeks are my favorite type of weeks. I hate when I have bad weeks.
Well, one person that's having a bad week, Eric Swalwell.
I will be bold. Without the bowl.
Without
Him?
the bowl. Yes.
That's Eric Swalwell.
You didn't see what's going on?
No, I was too busy counting my winnings from the weekend.
Oh, really? What happened there?
I finally left Atlantic City without
Oh, that's right. I forgot you went to Atlantic City.
my head in my hands screaming about how that piece of shit dealer raped me.
Wait, oh, fuck.
Only the first casino I
fuck
did.
Eric Swalwell. We could get to that later or anytime.
And Swal balls.
Yeah, what happened?
I was bold without the bowl.
Please clap.
Please clap. That's Jeb. Thank you, Jay Thomas. Oh, and pork chops. Is it bad that I don't like or feel sorry for junkies? Yes. It's called having empathy.
Yeah.
Pork chops. You expect us to feel bad for you because you couldn't go to the mall as a kid. You're supposed to feel bad for half billionaires who made a ton of money playing basketball because they did drugs and almost got hurt and almost died. You can't feel empathy for that. I can't feel empathy for your non-mall time you had as a
It's called
kid.
being a human. Get used to it.
Have some sympathy, you big jerk. Before we talk about my weekend, though, what did you do this weekend? I know you told me before, and I thought it was an exciting, fun story.
I watched some of the Masters. I actually didn't watch that much of it because Rory was like blowing out everyone for a while. Then they kind of came back and whatever. And then I went on a New York City Subway tour.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw all of the New York City Subway system?
Not all, just the Brooklyn.
Okay.
And barely any of the Brooklyn. We went on like 3 or 4 trains for a stop each kind of thing. And kind of just bounced around Brooklyn as he told us fun facts about the subway system.
How fun were those facts?
So fun. I mean, it was amazing. There was like, you don't notice it, but on the floor in some stations, there's like a ribbed walkway thing. It's for blind people so they can feel the ribs and then they know a stairwell is coming up.
Right. I've seen that.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, the little bumps. It was like floor braille.
Not the little floor braille that's in front of the edge of the station. This is just like in the middle of walking out of the station. There's like a little bumps or kind of rail. I don't even know what grooves, I guess. That if you hit it with your stick, you know that there's stairs coming up ahead.
Do they have any special bumps or grooves? Or if there's a screaming homeless man shitting, to have the blind man look out, not walk into him while he's pooping on the ground.
And in between cars, when the cars are next to each other, there's like that spring little bridge thing and that's so when the blind people go up, they don't think that that's a door opening. They can feel the springy thing and know that that's not a way to go in.
Oh,
I never realized that.
Yeah, because how many blind people are walking around using this shit?
I barely see any.
Yeah. Good luck.
And
it's so funny. Like we have all these little protectors for the blind, but again, if someone was to set them on fire and or just shove them in front of the tracks, there's no protection against any of that. Just there's a little springy thing in the doorway.
Yeah, and most handicapped people get like that assessor ride.
Oh yeah,
it's like they're free Uber that they just call up and they pick them up and take them wherever they want.
Well, they want the sights and they want the sounds and smells of the subway. Just because they are disabled doesn't mean they're not human, Garrett. Maybe you and pork chops go to empathy school.
That's a good point.
And learn a lesson or two. Get your doctorate in being a nice guy.
I did learn one thing that mine is
we gotta buy different mic stands. I mean, I like the way that these set up when they work, but
it was so good.
They all eventually start getting ED, and I don't know what the deal is.
I'll just sit here like this the whole time.
So annoying.
I did learn one thing that I would always notice when I was at leaving compound, wherever I would stand to catch the train back, it was right where like the middle conductor was. And that's the guy that, I learned this too, opens and closes the doors.
That's his job.
That's his job.
Opener and door closer.
They always they always close the back first and then the front, so then they could look forward and see if anyone's stuck in the doors. So if they pull out of the train station, they'll be the first, they'll get hit first.
They're not gonna chop them.
They're not gonna chop them. But anyway, when I would stand on the platform, the middle conductor would come up, they'd pull down their window and point. And there is nothing there. There's not a camera, there's not like a video screen or anything. And it was just like this tradition they do or habit they do to make sure they check all the right boxes before they pull out of the station. And one of the things is they just point in the air for no reason.
Wow. Being the middle conductor seems fascinating.
And I always wonder,
open and close the doors and do a point.
Like I would get there, before the train pulls up, and I'd be looking around like, what the fuck are they pointing at? And I couldn't. And there's like a camera like down the track, and people watch to make sure they're pointing to make sure they do the right thing. I don't know.
The tour guide didn't tell you what the point was for?
He said it was just like a habit kind of thing that you have to do, just because maybe some stations there is a camera or something, but you just do it at every station to make sure you don't forget to do it when you have to do it.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the middle conductor, though, that I know is that they are often punched in the face by random crazy people. And I get it, and it's a major problem. What happens is when the train starts up, their head and just their head is hanging out their little window.
Yeah, because they're looking down the track to see if they're going to run over anyone.
I have to say, it is the most punchable anybody in the world is at any given moment. Their little head popping out of that thing while it's going like 2 miles an hour. You just want to wind up and crack them. I get it. I don't think the crazy people that are doing all the punching are that crazy.
No.
But it happens all the time. They're just hanging their little heads out, and someone will just boom. And I'm pretty sure because it's such a thing, it's a felony now. It's like how bus drivers were always getting whooped.
Same thing. Yeah.
They had to make it like you can't hit the MTA guy, or we're gonna arrest you and maybe actually put you in jail.
Especially if you'd like going up to the door and they close it in front of you, and then you see their stupid head coming down the track. Like, how do you not?
That's got to be how they get punched every time. Is someone just missed the train? They're like, oh, well, here's the punching bag. I'm going to take out my frustration on this little speed bag head.
Another thing I learned is if you look down the track where the train came from, if you see like on the kind of like above the track or whatever, like 3 little yellow lights, that means that the door isn't going to close right away. So you could take your time getting into the door.
Oh, that is good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I love taking my time while I'm on the move and on the go. But didn't the tour guide tell you about the drip pans?
The drip pans?
How excited was this tour guide for drip pans?
Very excited for the drip pan. He pointed out half a dozen different drip pans in the subway platform in the stations. And it's just a pan that collects like the condensation that comes out from the AC in the subway, and then, gradually funnels down into a pipe and then goes underground.
Hell of a tour.
He loved them. Yeah.
He told me before. He was so excited about the fucking drip pans.
He kept bringing them up. He like, oh, this is a lovely one. He was like taking pictures of them. He does this tour all the time. And he's taking pictures of the drip pans. He's like, no one else wants a picture. And it's like, it literally looks like duct work over your head. Yeah.
Listen, the people that are autistic for trains are a special breed. You'll never understand them.
True.
But just understand they appreciate trains more than you and I will appreciate anything in our lifetime. The admiration they hold for a choo-choo train is just something I can't wrap my head around, being that interested in anything.
I wish, right?
I guess, yeah. It's, you know, it makes you interesting in a way. If like I ask you one question about a train and you tell me, you know, volumes worth of train material from your many volumes of train books you have in your collection, I guess that's it's something, a store of information. I just can't wrap my head around it. Same as you, but the drip pan guy sounds like he's autistic for trains.
You mean Rain? Rayn?
Get the fuck out of here. His name was Rain.
Rain, yeah. And we had another trainophile with us because like he would ask a question. Like one station we went to, there was like I don't know, like a closed gate door on the other side of the tracks that like kind of like the things you pull down in front of a business when it closes, like not a great like full stainless steel panel kind of thing, but it's kind of like a garage door that you could open up and back. And he's like, you guys know what this is for? And the other trainophile was like, I know. He like was all about it. And apparently that was where they would collect all the tokens during the when they use tokens and pile them up into this one car and bring it to this one station, and they could unload it into the MTA bank kind of thing and collect all the tokens.
Wow, that would have been a fun heist.
Yeah.
Stealing all the train tokens. The two trainophiles, like, did they get hard while they were talking about trains?
Not really. Like the Rain seemed like he was kind of annoyed that this guy knew all the answers to the questions.
Of
like,
course,
this is my special knowledge.
That's always what happens. You think if you were trying to set Rain up with someone and you knew this other train guy, you'd be like, oh, I have the perfect guy. You're going to want to hang out with him. That's never how it works.
Never. Yeah.
Ever. People that are autistic for something hate when someone else, harps in or horns in on their territory. Never fucking works.
Or that they know something the other guy doesn't, and they feel jealous, or they say something wrong, or what they perceive as to be wrong, and then they get upset. Yeah.
I'll never forget working at when I was a bartender. I had two customers that were both very annoying. It wouldn't shut the fuck up and leave me alone, even when I was talking to other customers. Glenn was one of them, and then there was this other guy that always came in, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. They came in one day at the same time. I was like, I can just point you two at each other. And since you both don't shut the fuck up, it'll just be this endless feedback loop. And I could walk away and I won't have to talk to either of you. This is great. This is going to be the best day of work I've ever had. So I tried it and was like, oh, Glenn, you should tell him about that thing that you tell me every time you're fucking here. Like it's news about your stupid Beatles lithographs. They talked to each other for maybe 5 seconds before they both just at the same time like gave a disgusted look at each other, and then both turned back to me and started talking to me at the same time, ignoring that the other one was talking. So now I just had both of them just blah 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 blah. And Glenn at one point was getting annoyed that the other guy was talking to me at the same time as him. So he was just turned to go, I don't like this guy. And the other guy was just like, yeah, what's your problem?
I thought maybe like it'd be good because they both would get upset and not talk at all. But no, they just turned and kept talking.
They both
got double barreled.
I got double babbled. They both started babbling at me at the same fucking time. Again, just completely ignoring that the other one was talking. And I was like, this is hell. I'm getting it from both ends now. This is the worst way this could have gone. Absolute worst fucking possible outcome. And so I again just walked away, went into the back, and was like, "Fuck, fuck."
So I think the trainophile picked up on Rain's annoyance that he knew all the answers and kind of kept to himself then, and just like he wasn't competing with him really.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
he went to a train tour to show off his knowledge, kick it with some other train homies. And got treated like an asshole, and he just had to shut up.
Yeah, because
I know that's a drip pan. I like that drip pan too, but I won't say.
At one point, Rain brought up like a book to read about the subway, and the guy's like, "I read that book."
Oh my god!
Of course you did.
It's Rain, like I bet. Yeah, sure. No, you didn't. I just wrote it. Not out yet. You can't have read it.
And then he's just showing us like old maps of the subway, because subways used to be privately owned. So there were like 3 or 4 different companies, and that's why some are numbered and some are lettered.
I've never noticed that.
Well, you definitely noticed it. Yeah.
I thought
NRQ.
there's like a little. Each train has a black number like in the front of it. I thought that's what you meant.
Oh no! Like the actual train number. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Like the ABC.
Yeah.
7 train.
7 train.
I
1, 2,
understand.
3 kind of thing.
I'm smart on trains too. I know trains.
Yeah. So
I know the trains numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no 9, 10.
There's no 9 or 10. Yeah, there was supposed to be a 9 or something, but I don't know. There wasn't.
Jay-Z named himself after the J train.
Ah.
The J and Z train. J and Z line.
What train? What's the only train that doesn't go into Manhattan?
Ooh. The G?
Yeah.
Did you say that? Thought I heard that right. It's the G train, of course.
Nice, yeah.
The G train has very nice drip pans.
He didn't point out the drip pans at the G train, but I'm sure they did.
Very nice.
But also,
chrome.
When we took the G train, we were outside. It was the elevated trains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that must have been a fun lesson.
That was.
These
fun.
are outside because they're not inside. The train experts, like, I knew that too. I knew they were outside because they're not in.
But the stop we got off, if you Google New York City subway view, it's the most seen picture or something.
Okay. I'll challenge that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it's true. I never saw it once. Like it was a
subway.
There was like the subway, and then all the skyscrapers were right behind it. It looked kind of nice, but
I'm gonna put Mr. Trains here to the test. Images. Are any of these it? Hold on, let me pull it up for the folks at home. New York City subway view. Which one? Is it this one?
no.
That's a good one. That's a cool view. Perhaps
Maybe this one.
that's a view of the train.
Yeah. Look kind. Yes.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. Does that say the G train?
That says F.
F
For fail.
I think that's the view though. That looks very familiar because it was outside. It had the skyscrapers behind it. Yeah, it was 2 hours of nothing.
That sounds like a fun tour.
Learned about like how they're going to get automated trains soon, but they're fighting against the automated trains. But they're already installing switches on some of the lines that'll make it an automated train. How this train is coming in 7 minutes timer thing works. It was like technical stuff about the train, which is that's okay, but like as long as
there was no like interesting stories, like, oh, Marilyn Monroe once took this train and Joe DiMaggio fingered her between the cars.
No, none of that.
See, that's what that's what I figure you're going for is like subway stories. This is where Bernie Getz gave it to those guys.
Yeah, none that I can remember. The only cool-ish kind of thing was we got off. I can't even remember what train it was now. Probably the R train or whatever. And we go down steps that are beneath the track, and it's just to get to the other side. Like we were on the up downtown. It was get the up down. And down the steps, there was this locked door that had some graffiti on it. And he was able to jimmy it kind of open, and he stuck his phone in there and took a picture. And it was like this fully completed subway station that they never used. And it's just like blocked off in there. And we saw the picture on his phone of that station.
That's incredible. You saw a picture on his phone?
On his phone, yeah. And then
I wonder, does he have it saved Or he has to, every time he gives the tour, take a new picture. His phone's just full of that same view.
Yeah.
Of this empty subway tunnel.
Yeah. So someone lightheartedly accused him of that you just saved that picture on your phone. So then they took their phone and took the picture, and the same picture came out.
It's a fake picture. I know behind that door there's nothing but homeless people fucking, and I want to see it.
So then
let me take my own pics.
He joked that he emailed the guy the picture earlier and set up the whole thing. It was funny.
I love lighthearted tour humor. The best kind of humor. Lighthearted. Oh, bet you will find Jimmy Hoffa down here, huh? Yeah. Did the train expert find any of it funny?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so, though. No, I didn't hear any chuckles from anyone.
I wish you had made friends with the autistic train guy.
Me too.
We could have him on the show. So what do you feel about Thomas the Tank Engine? Is he a good train or a bad train? Probably the best train to them, right?
I guess they could talk. Imagine if they could talk to a train.
Yeah, you got traintism. He's got to be your favorite because he's got a little happy face.
Uh-huh.
Choo choo. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, they're not. Is there any other famous trains? Mr. Rogers had a train, but I don't know if it talked.
No, it was a trolley. I don't even think it was a train.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah.
And it definitely didn't talk. It just went ding ding.
Yeah.
I don't think there's another train show. I think there's just one. That fat fuck Sir Topham Hatt. Every train guy wishes they were Sir Topham Hatt.
I don't even know who that is.
It's the guy in Thomas, the fat guy who owns all the trains, or the mayor or something.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, that was my trying to think of anything new or nothing really. Automated trains are coming, and supposedly 99% of all stations will have an elevator by 2050 or 2050, I think.
That's extremely exciting news because by 2050, I'll probably be about 500 pounds. Excuse me, pounds. 500 pounds. I didn't mean to hit puberty there. And I'll need the elevators if I survive.
Mm-hmm. And a funny thing is, when you pull up to a station here and it has an elevator, it says this is an accessible station. But in the UK, they say this is a step-free station.
Yeah, and they also say, enjoy your salad cream.
That dismissive attitude. You're just like, oh my God.
Like, why does everything have to be different for no reason? This is a step-free, take the lorry salad cream station in the loo.
It was even Jamie didn't like it, which says something.
Well, you guys should have went to Atlantic City instead of your train ride.
Yeah.
We had a very nice time. Our anniversary in AC. Went to the Hard Rock Hotel. Got dinner at Il Mulino. Something like that.
Okay.
Italian restaurant in the Hard Rock. Delicious food. Very
Please
nice
tell me you
place.
didn't get a steak.
No.
Wow, thank God.
I think I told you last Tuesday I got seafood risotto.
Yes.
And I was disappointed in it. So this place had a special seafood.
Wait, I thought you liked it. You said it came with a bunch of stuff and it was good.
No.
Oh, no?
I must have lied.
It came with 2 lobster tails or a split lobster tail?
Yeah, the split lobster tail was really good. And the actual seafood, it was just bland, but it was good seafood.
Oh, okay.
But I like the place, so I guess I didn't come on here and shit on it. But honestly, the risotto tastes like burnt rubber and it was crap.
Okay.
So when we went to this fancy Italian restaurant at the Hard Rock, I saw that they had a special. It was, seafood risotto, whatever. And so I was like, I got to try again.
Wow.
I got to get a good one. And I got a good one. The only problem was we sit down and they had waiters, busboys, bread girls, 5 different positions for basically one thing. And they had a captain waiter.
Okay.
I know that that's a thing. There's like a kind of GM manager waiter sometimes. On the bill, there was a extra tip for the waiter captain.
Get the fuck out of here.
We Googled it, and apparently you can ignore it because they all split tips anyway. But I guess if you want to give him something extra.
Who's Gordon Ramsay's captain waiter guy?
Oh God, I know who you're talking about.
Philippe or
Jean-Philippe?
Jean-Philippe?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hey, Jean-Philippe. Those designer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Message machine broken?
He's some skinny foreign guy with a
some
accent.
frog-eating facciagats. Yeah, it was like that. So we sit down and we talk to the entire staff basically before we even get a drink order or food put on the table. And the captain waiter comes over and is like, I would like to welcome you to the restaurant. I am the captain. Ahoy.
Is this a restaurant associated with a chef or anything?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really look into it.
Oh, okay.
I just saw a fancy restaurant, Hard Rock. But he comes over and he's like, are there any allergies I need to know about?
Of course.
And I was like, well, actually, I am allergic to onions. And he goes, okay, we will take care of that. And then I proceeded to have 3 courses of onions.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I never bring this up because I never want to make a thing out of it.
Yeah.
But I figured we're going out for the rest of the night and, drinking and carrying on and having fun. I don't want to be shitting my brains out all night. Like, I just whatever I order, or just tell me not to order stuff if there's onions in it. That's all. I'm not going to be picky. I know I have to kind of be, but whatever.
So what happened? I don't get it.
They had a bruschetta guy, but another part of the 10,000 man wait staff was a guy who just literally walked around the restaurant and gave people bruschetta. So it was delicious, but I noticed halfway through eating, I'm like, oh, this is full of onions. Okay. The bruschetta guy doesn't know. It's not his problem. Huh? And anchovies, which you couldn't taste. But I tasted the onions.
I don't get the onions in the bruschetta, or like on top of it or something.
Yeah, the bruschetta was made of like cut up tomato and like tiny little red onions were diced and put in there.
Okay.
And whatever. I think it's just tomato juice, like really soaking in it. And the bread was but I was like, whatever. What the fuck? The bruschetta guy doesn't know shit. Like, he's just handing out bruschetta. I said yes to it. It's not his problem. So that was course number 1.
Bruschetta free?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you're paying. Don't worry, you're paying for it. If you don't tip out the captain, you're still somehow paying. We got a appetizer that was melon and prosciutto. Delicious.
Yes.
Covered in scallions. Completely covered in onions.
Huh.
And I don't remember seeing it described that way on the menu, but again, I'm like, whatever. I can like scrape these off. This isn't a problem. I accidentally ate a few, but all that happened was it made it really delicious. And I was like, fuck, I hate that I can't eat one of my literally my favorite vegetable other than garlic.
So you didn't tell him garlic?
No, I just said onions because garlic I've been getting away with here and there. Onions, though, it's a one-way diarrhea trip. No matter what. If I eat some fucking onions, I'm going to the bathroom. Whatever.
Okay.
I scrape enough of them off where I don't think it's going to be a problem. So I order the seafood risotto, and it comes out, and the risotto is just filled with onions. Like tiny little strips of slivers of onion, so I can't even avoid it. It's all mixed into the risotto. And at that point, I was like, all right, can I have just gotten one thing?
Yeah, you didn't.
I asked the captain. He's the captain of the ship. I told him I cannot eat onions.
So the captain came back to the table at some point and you didn't say anything?
No, I hate complaining about food. Especially, I'm like slightly embarrassed by this whole I'm a little gay guy who can't have onions thing. It disturbs me that I can't.
Then why ask the question?
Well, that was my problem. Is like he straight up asked and I told him I have an allergy. What was the point? Well, why bother even asking or saying you're going to do something?
Yeah.
He took the order. He knew what the fuck
he took the order too?
Actually, no. One of the other waiters took our order. But either way, what was the point of asking? You served me 3 courses of what I was allergic to. If I was anaphylactically allergic to this shit, I would be dying. I would need an EpiPen. Thank God all that happens when I eat a bunch of onions is I have to then go into the bathroom and have my ass scream at the toilet, which before I left the restaurant, I blessed their toilet because after eating 3 courses of onions and having about 3 sips of an old fashioned, I didn't even make it out of the restaurant before I was like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom.
You didn't even drink a full drink?
No, I didn't even drink a full drink. I didn't order it until after I ate.
Oh, okay.
But I was sitting there having sips, and I was like, I'm not even gonna make it out of the fucking restaurant. I already have to run to the bathroom. So that happened. I had some lava butt at the Hard Rock, and then after dinner we were both pretty full, so we like walked around and checked out, what the Hard Rock has in it.
Yeah,
because we haven't really spent any time there. We stayed at Ocean, my favorite casino.
Okay.
So we were just there for dinner, and on the walk around, I was like, I get back to the table, by the way, after the first round, and I was like, sorry. And the hallway is just like, yeah, I thought you were standing me up. I was like, no,
I'd been for a while.
I'd been sat down, by the onion mud butt. So there was a second round of, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom, and I went into the bathroom, and
a second round, but this was after you left the restaurant.
Yes.
Okay.
It sounded like my ass was screaming at the toilet. It was just loaded.
You have to
high pressure farts. Just
you have to send an email to them. They're good. They'll give you a free meal or something. You'll get something good out of it.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't feel like complaining because the food was all delicious. It just I shouldn't have eaten literally any of it.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I ended up working out because I didn't eat a ton of the risotto. Just enough to make my ass scream.
You didn't finish it?
No, I didn't. I ate all the seafood, which there was a shit ton of, but I didn't want to have a worse time than I already set myself up for. So I switched to drinking Moscow Mules because they're full of ginger, and maybe that'll help me out. It was fine. After the second round, I was done.
They go to pick up your plate when you're done, and like you have most of the risotto left. No one says like, "Oh, was everything all right?" or something.
They asked me if I wanted it wrapped to go, and I said no, thank you.
No thanks, because I can't eat onions. Since I told you that beforehand, and you served me onions for 3 straight.
Yeah, but
servings.
It's everything's probably at least sort of pre-made. What are they going to do? Pick out all the onions?
If you're paying that much money, it should not be all pre-made. It should be made fresh this time you buy it.
That's true. I don't know why I couldn't. Again, like you said, why you're asking me if I tell you I have an allergy and you just ignore me.
Have you seen that thing about it's called Cisco, this company that like sells to 80% of the restaurants in the United States, and it's just all pre-made shit, and they just like cut it open and microwave it?
No,
and that's why like a lot of restaurants are just like, you go there and it's like, it's kind of so whatever. Yeah, it's just like there's like this huge conglomerate that just bought up Restaurant Depot for like $90 billion or something like that. Who Restaurant Depot used to supply the other restaurants that didn't use Cisco. So now pretty much every restaurant that uses meal delivery thing are all this it's all, you could eat, like chili in New York and get the same chili in Texas, because it's all comes from the same factory.
What a dream come true.
Yeah.
We're moving towards the future we've all always wanted. The slop in Texas will be the same as the slop in Seattle, which will be the same as the slop in Maine.
That's all why I almost prefer to go to like hole-in-the-wall restaurants now. Just maybe it's like a psychological where I just think that every restaurant is just cutting a bag open and microwaving it, and I don't have any clue.
Well, why wouldn't a hole in the wall be doing that and worse?
That's a good point, but I don't know if like if you could see the people cooking, or I don't know. There's something about it, like maybe they can't afford. It's not cost effective for them to do that.
It's cost effective for them to pick their boogers and put it in your food. I don't think they do that at Il Mulino, but I think they do at your holes in the wall. I think they pick their boogers and they put it in your food.
Thank you.
You get a lot of booger food at holes in the wall.
Well, it tastes better.
Yeah, it's a little salty snack.
Yeah,
a little seasoning,
a little crunch, a little texture.
I think that's what happened at the restaurant I went to. I think I said I'm allergic to onions, and the waiter captain went, "Okay, we will work with that. We will work on that." And he went into the kitchen and said, "Put a lot of boogers in his food."
Yeah, those weren't onions; those were just boogers.
Put extra onions and boogers in his food. This guy thinks he's going to be allergic to shit in my restaurant. Fuck out of here.
Like how much were entrees at this place?
They varied,
Like
but anywhere from like $40 to 100.
40 was the lowest, really?
Around 4, yeah. I think
Jesus.
they had like pasta dishes that were less than that,
Mhm.
but any real entree was at least that. They had some Dover sole for $90.
A fucking fish that you eat it and you're not even close to full.
Yeah.
And all, yeah, I don't. Who are the people that order that? I guess people that don't want to stuff their stomach full of food and just feel nice and fresh when they eat something. But
Weird humans.
That sucks. Yeah.
$90 for a piece of fish. But to be honest with you, I saw that it was the most expensive fish on that part of the menu. It made me want it.
that's
probably
that's part of it.
That's got to be how that works.
Yeah.
This fish is probably worth $5, but to sell it, they jack up the price to make you think like, ooh, exclusive fish.
A sole isn't even that great of a fish. I don't know. Like
This Dover one's probably amazing. I should have got it. Probably would have been less onions.
It comes from Delaware?
Dover.
Or the cliffs of
The
Dover.
cliffs of Dover is where it comes from. It's a mountain fish.
You
do a great impression of the cliffs of Dover. Hell yeah.
Eric Johnson? Was that his name? I think so.
You should do vocal covers of instrumental songs. Can you do a vocal cover of Joe Satriani's Satch Boogie?
I do not know that one.
Kind of sounds like that.
I know Summer Song by Joe Satriani. Oh, I was just about to do Cliffs of Dover. Never mind. Now I have Cliffs of Dover in my head.
You should list like a different song every time you do it, but just do the Cliffs of Dover every time.
I was just about to do Cliffs of Dover again. So, yeah, I don't. Dover Soul.
I my only regret is I didn't get the Dover sole. It's probably awesome.
Comes off to me like they renamed whatever stupid fish it was called to tilapia to make it sound fancier, and it's not.
Chilean sea bass.
Chilean sea bass,
is
yeah.
the fish I hear that is a dump and a scam. It's just regular bass or whatever, like a crappy one. And it should be like, I don't know, $15-20.
It used to be like they couldn't give it away, and then they changed the name of it, and now they could charge $70 for it.
It's Chilean. You know how all the exclusive best fish comes from Chile. Yeah, you know that now because you saw the name Chilean. Now please pay us $80 for a piece of fish. Weren't you the one that told me that prisoners used to eat lobster?
Yeah, it was a rule in Maine that you could only serve prisoners lobsters, I'm going to say 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Because they would just like wash up on shore outside of the prisons, and they would scoop them up and feed them to the prisoners.
Before they realized.
But I bet you they didn't give them any butter.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
No, they had to take the butter out of another man's ass and wipe it on their lobster.
I mean, lobsters are fun to eat, but imagine having to crack it open every day you're eating.
Yeah, imagine having fun every day with your lunch.
God.
I can't imagine having fun lunch.
You have stuff to do in prison. You don't have time to waste cracking open lobsters.
You're right. You're very busy. You don't need things occupying your time. You have much more pressing things to get to, like creating a knife out of a chunk of toothbrush.
Was Shawshank in Maine?
No, it was in Shawshank.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't realize that the state of Shawshank.
The cliffs of Dover. I don't know where the fuck Shawshank is, now that I think about it.
Because Stephen King's from Maine. I just figured.
Stephen King. More like Stephen Queen, am I right?
For real.
Am I right?
You are right. Good
all
one.
Right, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, went to Ocean after getting my fucking testes stomped in at a blackjack table at the Hard Rock. And then my night completely turned around.
Was it $25 minimums?
Yes.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Night completely turned around.
Now, how come is there no casino in Ocean?
There is.
Oh, but you just went to the Hard Rock.
We were, because we wanted to go to that restaurant. So after we ate
okay.
there, we were like, hey, let's just gamble here for a little while.
Yeah.
Plus, at Hard Rock, they have TVs at the tables, and they were showing the UFC and
Oh, nice.
like
Okay.
baseball. So I was like, oh, this is a cool place
perfect.
to gamble. But it's only a cool place to gamble if you don't get absolutely ripped apart from the moment you sit down. I had it was a very brief time. I was at the tables at the Hard Rock because I got fleeced.
How did Hallway do?
Did okay.
Okay.
But once we made it to Ocean, that's when my luck turned around.
Really?
I didn't make any like crazy amount of money, but I left with more than double what I went with. So
okay,
I'd say that's a win, especially because you
leave with anything positive.
Especially because we were watching the UFC and it was like great fights and we're drinking and having fun. I realized it's so much more fun when you're winning.
I know, right?
It's the time. Even if it's not crazy amounts of money. Like I was just trying to keep the night because of how fast I lost at the Hard Rock. I was like, I'm gonna
slow it down.
Instead of what I usually do, which is if I win 1 or 2 bets in a row, I'm like, and now I'm tripling. I lose all my money. I was like, I'm gonna try to keep this going for as long as possible because I'm winning a lot and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Well, they fucking noticed because all of a sudden this was just because
they sent the cooler over.
Oh, they sent the cooler over. I'm sitting there at another table and I'm winning again, and I'm just like, well, this is great. We can sit here all night. And so the Ocean Sportsbook, 1,000 TVs showing sports for you to bet on, and there's a smoking section. So I was sitting at a blackjack table, drinking Moscow Mules and chain smoking.
You ordered Moscow Mules?
I had whiskey 2 days in a row, and I had just diarrheaed all over the bathroom. And I was like, maybe I'll switch to like a vodka thing.
Oh, is that what it says? Vodka and ginger ale?
Vodka, ginger beer, and lime, I think.
Oh, but I wouldn't think that they would make that in the the free thing. Okay.
Yeah, no, they were all free. The cigarettes were bountiful, and having time of my life. All of a sudden, the pit boss goes, "Hey, are you Steve? Are you Steven?" I just went, "Yeah."
What do you have? You have the card?
Yeah,
card or whatever. Yeah.
And he was just like, "Okay." He looks away, and like I look at the dealer, Raheem, and I was like, "Yo, Raheem, what was that about?" He was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Okay, is something going on or what's that?" I don't know. Okay. A second
Raheem
later,
knows.
I don't know.
He had to know, right?
He seemed genuinely dumbfounded.
Okay.
I don't know what was happening. All I know is the pit boss then walks over to my table first and goes, "We're changing the limits and we're changing the minimums. It's now $50 minimum." And I was like, "Well, that's weird.
Wow.
Why are you changing the minimum on my table first?"
Yeah.
Is this because this is the first time in my life I haven't just been getting bent over every table I sit at and reamed up the ass?
But now you get to win twice as much.
So I thought. So I was like, all right, I have an amount that I now have just pocketed. I'm like, I know how this works.
Yes.
Clearly, it's time to fuck me. And it's time to take my money double. Although I was doing a lot of $50 bets to begin with. Like anytime I won a bet, I just kept it there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, let's see. I won a bet. I won my last $25 bet. I was like, I'm just gonna leave the 50 there, and if I win this one, we'll see how it goes from there.
Usually the rule is too, like if you're sitting at it when it's 25, you get to keep playing 25, and the new people have to play 50 until you know, like the grandfather clause.
That's what I said. Me and another guy were like, aren't we grandfathered in?
Yeah.
We've been sitting at this table, and he's like, nope, $50 now. After this shoe, which there was like 1 or 2 hands left in it. He was like, after that, it's 50. And I was just like, well, that sucks. Okay.
What the fuck?
Whatever. I guess I'm betting $50.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? It's already 3:30 in the morning, almost 4. If I win this hand, I'm going to keep playing. If I don't, maybe it's time to get a snack and go to bed. I get ace 8, 19.
Nice.
And I'm like, all right, I'm staying at this table. This is going great. And the dealer does my favorite thing a blackjack dealer can do, which is that magic trick where they put out 10 fucking cards and it adds up to 21. And I was like, if that's not a fucking sign that I need to get the absolute fuck away from this table, then there's no such thing as.
Yeah. Did you?
I was like, I can't stay here. I'm done. I leave. I immediately left.
Nice.
I was laughing. I was like, there's no fucking way you just did that. And Raheem was like, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. It happens. I was like, yeah, it sure does. Now you take your 21, shove it up your ass.
Holy shit.
I'm going to get a cheddar stuffed pretzel.
Nice.
Yeah.
With your winnings?
With my winnings. Yeah.
And we were both like, wow, we're so lucky. We've never left AC once up. And as we're walking to the cashier, we found a giant bag of Molly on the floor.
Oh my God. That I've
did
totally
not
forgot
touch
about
it.
that.
Wow. How'd you know?
We took a picture of we have a picture of it, but it was very chunky, crystally looking.
Oh, yeah. Like pure.
When we first walked by it,
Pure
I'm just like,
Molly?
oh, look, cocaine. And then we walked by it again to take a picture of it. And upon further review, it looked like it was crystal in there. But it maybe it was meth. I've never really seen meth,
Same.
but I've seen Molly, and I thought it looked like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, we can't take it. What if I take it, though? And to the hallway's credit, she was like, you do whatever you want. I'm not going to like tell you no. If you want to do that, do it.
What time was this? Was that like 3:30?
3:30 in the morning. And honestly, if it wasn't just a random bag of drugs on the floor, perhaps I would have considered it. But all I was thinking is, this night's going too well. I didn't win $1 million. I won a few $100. But again, I'm always Mr. Bad Luck. So I like, this is the thing that's going to turn it. If I take those floor drugs, I'm going to be in a hospital with my heart exploding out of my fucking chest. I'm too fucking fat for drugs, especially uppers. I can't do any of that shit. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. And she was like, hey, she was just like, if you want to do it, I wouldn't tell you no. Hilarious.
Like she wanted to do it.
Hilariously, though, no, she's like, I'm not going to take it, but you can if you want. Hilariously, though, we get back to the room and I smoked a little weed. And then she's like, you really have to smoke again? You got to smoke more? And I was like, what the hell happened? You were going to let me take fucking drugs from the floor.
I was just 5 o'clock in the morning. I was just like, do you really want to get high to go to bed? I don't understand.
I wasn't like getting blazed out of my mind. I took a little hit because I was eating my cheddar pretzel and I wanted a little weed in me. But it was just so funny, the flip from, yeah, take floor Molly. So you really got to smoke it? You really need more of that? I was like, what is it? What does that matter after the fucking 10 drinks I had? Like, what does that matter at all?
I was also just, you gotta smoke in the hotel room that we're not supposed to smoke in while I'm trying to eat and
smoked in the
relax.
bathroom. And again, it wasn't like blazing and doming the place out. It was my one hitter. I just took a little poof.
Did you smoke any cigarettes in the room?
No.
Nice.
I was honestly done with cigarettes. I smoked like 40. The fact that you were allowed to, I asked the pit boss for an ashtray. They brought it over. I couldn't stop smoking. It was
the
great.
best.
Smoking,
gambling, smoking, and drinking all to see.
Gambling,
like,
smoking, drinking,
God.
And you're winning more hands than you're losing. Dude, I will relive that night for the rest of my life. It really. And again, there are points where it could have turned. If I had taken the floor drugs, or if we decided to stay longer at the Hard Rock.
You ate the risotto?
If I ate all of my onion dishes.
Yeah.
Because even the bruschetta, like, I kind of didn't eat as much once I realized, and they scraped all the scallions off the prosciutto and melon.
That's got to be really hard for you, though.
It sucks. I hate it.
To let food go.
I take one bite onionful just because I got to taste it. But I know if I keep eating it, because if I have like one little serving of onions, like a few bites, my body like fires off warning shots, and I get like these violent, high pressure farts, like is my body going, whoa, whoa? There's a buildup of pain here. You don't want to do that.
Release valve, yeah.
Yeah. There's so many different ways that night could have not been, but instead it was great. Had a good old time.
Nice. How many days were you there?
Just one. Just stayed one night. But it was so good that I want to go back every weekend now and chase that high.
I know.
I would buy fucking cartons of cigarettes and just go fucking playing blackjack. Oh, it's just the best.
Yeah, that was the thing. My dad used to go to AC maybe once a month, maybe twice a month or something, all the time. And then once I was able to gamble, then I lose all the time. And I'm like, why would you keep going back? Like, but he was always considered like the lucky one in our family. So I guess he won. Maybe not. You can't win more often than not, but still, like he would do
Some
all right.
people
I
can.
guess.
I think
guess
there's some
yeah.
people who are magic and they can pull some shit like that. But
that's the thing. Like, so he would win, I guess, and have this great high and want to keep doing it. Yeah, and I would just go to Vegas or AC and lose all the money I brought and be
always.
like, who wants to do this again?
I always want to go back because even losing can be fun because, you know, especially if the drink girls are plentiful, you can at least get some booze and have a fun time.
Yeah.
But it's so much more fun if you just, and again, I didn't win a ton of money, but I was winning more hands than losing and just having the time of my life. But, you know, joking around, makes you want to joke around with the people at the table, start yelling at the dealer. It's a great time. Here's the bag of drugs that was on the floor. It's very crystally, so I assume that is Molly, but maybe it's
I don't know.
Meth. I don't know.
I want to say like the Molly that I've done is more like
and that was, by the way, like a pretty big bag.
It's more flaky.
Huge.
That doesn't look like flakes. That looks like rocks.
Maybe. Oh. No, I wanted to show.
Oh.
So that's what it looked like near a foot. It's for scale. That foot was paid scale for this picture.
Now this was on the casino floor or
by the slot machines.
Room? Oh, huh.
Yeah, casino floor by the slot machines, and it was interesting because we felt weird even just looking at it because we're like, they're gonna think it's like ours and kick us out or something. So we had to. So
no one ever does drugs.
Nobody ever does drugs at the casino, especially not idiots.
So did you do some sort of ask AI or something? What drug is this?
No, didn't ask anybody. Didn't ask AI.
I'm gonna say that's meth.
I'm gonna say I'm sticking with. I think it's Molly.
Okay.
The funny thing is, that the first time I saw it, I was walking into the bathroom and I told the hallway about it, and then she was like, "Oh, I want to take a picture of it." So, oh, you found it. That's the detail I forgot. 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just remember we walked back to it because we wanted to take a picture of it. And there was already like a Mexican guy sitting at the slot machine next to it, like also looking at it and looking around.
Oh.
And
wait, so you didn't pick it up?
No. I didn't want to be associated with it since I decided I'm not taking it.
It was a honey pot?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not touching that. And I'm going to look very innocent while I walk by it and we take a picture.
That's kind of what happened to Daryl Hammond. Was on some cruise or whatever, taking a vacation, and he was a big druggy guy. But apparently some guy came up to him, was like, "Hey, you want to do some coke?" And he was like, no, I'm fine. Then this is at least the story he tells. Daryl Hammond then goes into the bathroom, goes into a stall. The guy follows him into the bathroom, opens the stall, and is like, "Listen, I got some coke. Let's do some coke, blah, blah, blah." They do the coke, and he gets immediately arrested. And then he goes to the police station kind of thing. And this was before he was famous or he was like a kid or whatever. The guy that did the coke with him is like one of the cops. Like they just like totally set him up, made him do coke, and then was like, "Nope, this guy did coke." And then like he had to like fly his dad in to wherever he was, from wherever his dad was, and work out some sort of bribe, pretty much.
What a meaningful arrest.
Yeah.
Convince the guy to do cocaine with you, arrest him, and
then held him in jail. And it was like, "You're not getting out." And like, they gave him some Mexican, it's not Mexico, but Mexican lawyer or whatever. And the guy was like, "Listen, call your dad and get him over here, because then they'll try to work out some deal where it wasn't even like that much money the dad had to pay kind of thing. But it was just like, this is how they screw people." Yeah, so maybe you dodged a bullet there.
Hopefully I dodged a bullet. I'm glad to say I was a good boy who didn't touch it.
Yeah.
And didn't fall for that clever ruse the cops put there for me and that Mexican fella at the slot machine. I especially didn't want it on top of the fact that everything else I said, that Mexican guy looked like he was really eyeballing it. Like he kept looking around like, oh,
yeah.
As soon as no one else is looking at me, like that guy pointing at me, that guy over there, I'm picking this up. This is my drugs.
I would have sat there and waited until I saw someone go and pick it up.
Why?
Just to see who picks it up, who decides to do it.
You would have pointed at them and gone, ooh.
You got drugs. You
picked up the drugs. Ooh. I'm telling security. Joey Dago sent a bunch of texts.
Maybe we have a lot of druggy fans. Maybe they know what drug it is.
Yeah, what drug was that? They're saying meth?
Thank you.
Thank God I didn't try to eat it. Joey Dago says, I'm losing the audience with you spending chat money just to shit it out. Answer me, Fajo. See if we'll cook you that bland shit. Okay.
What?
He's see if we'll cook you that bland shit. It's already buco.
Wow.
Tony actually can't eat onions after he gets shot. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't know I this was a secret, but I do spend some of the money on food. Some of the money that we earn here does go to feeding not only me, but even my family.
Wow.
So I apologize if that's bad news for everybody today, but I do quite often, actually, every time I go to the supermarket,
you know
I
what?
use the money from here, I buy the food, and then I poop it out.
Now that you've admitted it yourself, I'll have to admit it too. I too also take the money from Patreon and buy food with it sometimes. I'm sorry, guys.
It's basically you're just shitting out these
people.
people.
To disappoint you, but yeah.
And they bestow upon us their generosity.
Mm-hmm.
You as well, just shit it into a toilet.
But I mean, today for lunch, I ate 2 hamburgers from ground beef that was a week old.
Just for fun? You practicing extreme eating?
I mean, I don't mind, but it was a little like a little not moist or sticky or something. It wasn't. Yeah,
mealy.
Not really. I mean, it tasted good though. So
okay. When you took it out of the packaging, did it smell funky?
It was already out of the packaging. That was the thing. Like I
Okay.
had used it a week ago, and then took the cellophane and wrapped it up around the ground beef and put it back in the package, kind of.
And
thing.
you just leave beef out on the counter. You don't put it in the fridge.
Out on the counter. Yep.
Yeah,
it gets better that way.
I have to imagine it smelled a little funky. Maybe it didn't. Anywho, thank you for listening to me ramble about Atlantic
I'm glad
City.
you won, though. That's exciting. That's fun news.
It's a very good day. Pork chops, $10 pay and say. Paying to cut the line. He said, I was giving a friend a hand job. Wait, no. I was giving a friend a tour of the city on Saturday as well. Showed him where I would walk during my freshman year, and this guy would shout nuggets at me. Freaking crack dealer was annoying and smelled bad. Nuggets. Why would he?
Maybe he's getting around the YouTube censors,
Oh,
or
you
he was selling weed.
We shouted, oh, nugs of weed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you ever
2
get
nuggets
high?
just stole my truck.
You ever get high pork chops?
Yeah, pork chops. What drugs do you take?
Yeah.
What do you get high on?
You want Steve to grab you that meth?
I'll go back to the casino and I'll see if it's still on the floor. It might be.
Probably, yeah.
Tell us more about the drip pans you showed your friend.
Yeah, I bet you didn't even notice. I mean, one of the drip pans, the pipe going down, there's like a big pipe that I don't know what it does, but then they put the drip pans go into another smaller pipe, and it went down the wrong side of the pipe, but the hole for the small pipe was on the other side of the big pipe.
Oh my God.
So now the water just drips down. It's crazy.
Did your tour guide have a fucking conniption when he's talking about that fucking drip pen?
Like, if you notice, look at the hole for it. It's blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, God.
And the other train file was just like,
It's not about the drip pads.
this drip pen. Well, thank you, pork chops.
Thanks, pork chops.
Beverly. Happy birthday, hallway.
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday, hallway.
Is it today?
It's this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be celebrating on Thursday.
Nice.
Going
to AC?
I'm going back to AC. Going back to AC and ordering the 3 courses of onions again. Jay Thomas, train fans are called foamers. Trains suck. Foamers? Is that for real? I've never heard that.
I don't know.
I'm going to Google foamers, and I'm not going to show the results until I thoroughly. Foamers generally refers to either a slang term for obsessed rail fans.
Wow.
Rail fans is even a fun one to say. Cleaning tools that generate foam or specialized chemical additives. Rail fan slang. A foamer is slang, sometimes derogatory, a term for a train enthusiast who is extremely, sometimes irrationally, obsessed with trains, often causing safety issues or behaving immaturely to get photos or videos.
Yes.
They're sometimes called foamers because they supposedly foam at the mouth in excitement. Why trains? It's so bizarre.
It is, because it's like so many people are that.
Yeah.
Like it's like definitely a thing, but it's weird. It's like, why trains? What's so grand about them? I don't get it. It's like the moving parts, I guess, but that's like oldie time trains. Like you don't even see the train really chugging along now.
Especially like subway trains are just these
subway
squares.
trains. Yeah, nothing.
There's not much, the drip pans are incredible, but
the drip pans are, they're nice.
I mean, if you've never seen the middle conductor get punched in the face and seen his head rattle around in the little box they keep him in, you've never seen anything exciting on a train. There's nothing. Not exciting. But I think, when the middle conductor gets punched in the face, usually because the train's moving, his head just bounces off of each border.
I've honestly never heard of the middle conductor getting punched. I'm sure it has happened. It seems so easy to do.
Yeah, no, I used to have a friend who worked at the MTA, and he said it happens all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All the time. Like
I can almost see it happening accidentally, kind of.
I'm sure, people have just not been paying attention and they like walk into the guy hanging his head out the window. But from what he said, the crazy homeless people that are always in the subway screaming are usually the culprit. And they'll just crack the guy as they're going by.
And every station or most stations have a bathroom.
I did not know that.
It's just
the floor.
I've never once been in a subway bathroom.
I would not want to be in a subway.
Ever. No.
I think even as a grown 6-foot-something man, you would get shoved in a stall and sexually assaulted.
And forced to do cocaine and then arrested.
Yes. Off the floor.
No, but we were at Atlantic Pacific Barclays Center and walked past and the bathrooms were open and I looked inside because the doors were open. I didn't want to look inside. And just what you think it is, like a plastic bag filled with other plastic bags hanging over the railing, just like bums in there pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good bathroom. I want to hang out there.
And there's where we started at Court Street, there's some hardware store right there where if you bring them an MTA ID, you can get
a blowjob.
A free bathroom key.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your own
bathroom key. And every key is in the whole system is the same key.
Huh.
So you could go to any bathroom you want at any time.
Wow.
And
the lap of luxury.
He was saying how some teenagers got a copy of the subway car key, and they've taken them for joy rides and stuff, but that's very illegal to have. You can't have it.
I've seen that this year. Or there's been people hijacking MTA trains for fun. And just because they wildin'.
Just because you can,
Yeah. Sounds like fun though.
And in the automated trains, you have to hit a button every minute to prove that you're awake. So that when the train's going automatically by itself, you're not just looking at your phone or whatever and keeping an eye out in case there's a person on the track or whatever it is.
Then why not just have him drive it? Spend all the money to automate it so that you still have to pay someone to stand there. But maybe you pay them less because they don't have to drive the train.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, the idea with AI taking over automation and all these companies using it is because they don't want to pay people.
Mm-hmm.
They want to, cut all of the people out of the company so that they can just have a robot do everything.
Yeah, I don't know if it's they only have to use one conductor in the front or something. They don't have to use the middle conductor, but that doesn't make sense because what if the door closes and it's dragging somebody and they don't see it?
Not too bad.
Yeah, too bad.
Choo choo. Matt Fugati, do they make an EpiPen for onions? No. I don't think onions are a thing you can be anaphylactically allergic to.
Yeah, you sound like your throat swells up or something.
I think it's mostly like me. If you have an onion thing, you just get terrible burning diarrhea and really loud sonic boom farts. But
sonic boom.
I don't think the captain of the waiters knew that. He just knew, oh, you have an allergy? I was just asking because it's my job, but I don't give a fuck.
He did it.
Fuck your stupid allergy, gay boy. Eat some onions.
Caitlin, Hallway, are you good at using writing emails? Like, I feel like you write a good complaint email. They're giving you're going back to AC at some point. They're giving you like $300 credit.
You think that much?
I feel like if we were going to say something, we had to say it then. They have no way to like verify that what we're saying happened.
I guess so, but I don't know. They don't.
Also, at the time, even if I'd complained, I ate a lot of the seafood.
Yeah.
How do you complain if you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I polished off half this bowl, but I can't eat the rest of it?
I know, but
But I mean, the thing is, I couldn't eat the rest of it.
I'm with you. I would be the same as you. I wouldn't say anything, but I feel like there's opportunities there where you could eat everything and then be like, there's still onions in it and I don't like it. And then they would give it to you for free.
Yeah. I don't know. One time I complained about something. I don't even remember what it was, but
you got booger meal?
Yeah, I was like, there was only 10 boogers in my soup. And they just said, all right. And they didn't do anything. They didn't give me any.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember what it was, though.
Complained about a steak being overcooked.
That's what it was.
But you were like, no, I don't want you to cook me a new steak like I'm eating. And then it's kind of like, well, what do you want them to do then?
Yeah.
I had taken, I ate a third of this steak already. And, a third of the way through my steak, the guy comes over, another waiter captain. This was a different restaurant.
So you tried this once.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. Yeah. I'm with
like,
you.
I mean, I'm eating it right now, but this steak is overcooked. I got for medium rare. This is like almost well done. And he was just like, oh, okay. So do you want me to get you another one? I was like, no, I'm already I'm in the middle of eating it. Like, I don't want another one.
What, are we going to wait now? Everyone else is done eating steak, and then I'm going to eat. Yeah.
It's just, I just want to let you know that it's overcooked. And he went, okay. He just walked away. And didn't give me a free dessert, didn't give me anything. And that's why I think this time I was just like, I'm not doing that again.
Did you tell, what was the name of the restaurant? El Mujino?
El Mujino.
El
Molino.
That it was your anniversary?
Yes.
Did you get anything from that?
Yeah, when because I made a reservation on my phone and I put in as my anniversary when I made the reservation. So when I said, hello, reservation for Conti, he looks me up and says, oh, happy anniversary. And that was it. We didn't get a special bottle of champagne
what kind of
or
shit is this?
A special thing at the table. Nothing special whatsoever.
So
the host said to me, oh, happy anniversary.
I didn't know that was a thing. And then we went out for like our first anniversary and I just put it down because I was like, yeah, why not? And they're like, yeah, they gave us a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah. A year ago, 2 years ago.
Do that every time now. And they were just like, oh, happy anniversary.
So I feel like if I had told them about more of my onion woes, they would have just said, oh, okay. Well, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to bring it back and take out all the onions?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I feel like at a restaurant, you have to be prepared for them to be like, oh, let us cook you another meal. And if you don't want to wait for that, then they're going to give you free dessert. Like,
yeah.
What else are they going to do?
Yeah. I'm with you. But it just
should have got a free dessert though.
I also, I mean, obviously I didn't work in a restaurant as high class as Il Molino, but when I worked at a restaurant, if you complained about your food, but you ate the whole plate, they were like, yeah, this person's just looking for money.
Yeah, I get that. But when you are asked ahead of time about the onions and they still bring out onions, it's like you're almost insulting me to my face.
What I should have done.
You had to tell them right when you were eating it. Like,
No,
this is full of onions.
Here's what I should have done. When I was in the Il Molino bathroom, I should have recorded myself.
You should have.
And the absolute racket coming out of my ass.
Jean-Philippe, come over here. Listen to this.
Jean-Philippe, I need you to watch something. Here's what was in your toilet earlier. And here's the sound it made coming out of me. This was strictly because you fed me onions. And I explicitly stated I cannot eat them. Now, I want this situation rectified in some way. How about more bread?
Yeah, that's fine.
They did another thing that I was peeved about is the bread girl comes over and she has this whole
really peeved about
whole fucking huge tray of breads, different types.
Yeah.
A couple types of focaccia, regular dinner rolls, sesame, all types. And she's like, what kind of bread would you like? And I said, oh, I'll take some of that focaccia. Okay. Gives me one piece, gives Caitlin one piece, and then just walks away. And then these other people sit down next to us. There's 4 of them at a table. So they just got a whole big ass bread basket. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Now, this had happened after I'd noticed these people after we were already getting food at the table. But I was like, what are we, pieces of shit? Hey, I guess me and my wife are just pieces of shit.
Yeah.
We get one piece of bread while these people get a bread buffet.
I'm with you. I'd be peeved too.
I was
Fuck that
peeved.
bullshit.
I was quite peeved. I should have brought that and the onion thing up and asked for a
This restaurant
table-side blowjob.
sounds like a bomb.
Steve is like, why the fuck did they get a bread basket? We didn't get a bread basket. And I was like, there's 5 people at that table.
4.
So
yeah, whatever. You don't have enough bread baskets?
Apparently.
Yeah.
And the whole time, there was a bucket. It looked like a champagne bucket at our table the whole time. I figured they were going to, it was at our table because they were going to put some champagne in there or something for our anniversary.
Yeah.
No, it turns out it was just because they knew they'd be feeding me onions and I was supposed to shit in it. Because it sat there for the entire meal untouched. And then at the end, they come over and touch it. I'm like, oh, we getting like a dessert thing? He just took it away and brought it to some other table. Apparently they had ordered champagne.
It's just there in case it's like a reminder, like we have champagne if you want to order it.
I think it was also if you ordered the aquapana, the bottled water.
Oh, okay.
But you know, we're peasants. We drink the water out of the sink.
I go tap.
it was a very big wine restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the bucket didn't put red wine on ice.
Some people
ice their wine.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Ice is a little too. It's supposed to be 55 degrees. Red wine.
What is it? How does that affect the tendons?
It heightens them.
Makes the legs
But putting it in ice would make it too cold, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
too cold.
I drink my $5 a bottle of red wine on ice.
Nice, yeah. Jamie drinks with ice too. Wine, yeah.
I don't. 55 degrees exactly. That's how I drink it.
Mm-hmm.
I keep it in a wine cellar in my apartment. My wine cellar. Anyway.
Yeah, this restaurant sounds like a bust. No offense.
No, none taken. They did bust all over my dishes and give me big onions, but I still think the food was good. Jeff Hillman, Ace Conti should tell them you want an equal number of blueberries in each muffin. Go to that chef and put his hand in that hot Artie Bucco sauce. Honestly, after they served me the onions, I should have went into the kitchen and crammed an onion up someone's ass. So here, hey, do you want this onion crammed up your ass? No. This is how I feel. This is how I feel.
Scallion. You just slid it in.
I slid it in. He was like, you know, you can probably get like 5 or 6 more in there too. How many Sharpies can you fit in here? Get more scallions. You're right. I did. And that's the thing. I didn't want to sound like Ace Conti Steen. So I want an equal amount of no onions in my dish after I'd been served my food already. And I was so fucking hungry that once I noticed, I didn't even care. I was like, well, I guess I'm eating onions tonight.
But then did you leave hungry since you couldn't eat anything really?
No, because luckily they put so much fucking seafood in this. I wasn't hungry.
Huh.
Steve's plate was for like 2 people.
It was huge.
It was gigantic.
Wow.
It was a huge plate of
Okay.
seafood
Like
risotto.
the risotto itself, like just the rice part of it was an entire meal on its own.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it was covered in a whole meal of seafood.
Wow.
This was a big bowl for a fat fucker. And look, so it worked out.
I don't fill up on seafood. I'm an endless pit of seafood.
They put about 10 pounds of galamad in this thing.
Yeah.
I was full.
Okay.
I actually was very sick of the calamari after I'd eaten so goddamn much of it. But it was good.
It wasn't breaded, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No, just covered in a Fra Diavolo type sauce.
Oh, wow. You went spicy too?
Yeah, I realized I can eat spicy now since
true.
I figured the onion thing
Yeah.
out. Spicy food's actually fine with me. Matt Fugatti got the shirt today. Your turnaround time, much better than Opie's.
That's right.
Yeah, if you order a Brother Man t-shirt off of the Garrett and Steve t-shirt website, which is in links to all our videos, there's no COVID restrictions on our t-shirts.
No.
So you'll get it within the first several months you order it. Unlike me, when I ordered an Opie t-shirt and I never got it.
Yeah, Bob Van Patrice sent me pictures today of him wearing the huge logo t-shirt.
Massive logo.
It looked great.
Win at all costs. Received my massive GNS logo t-shirt
Nice.
this weekend. Quality material and the size of the logo is hilarious. Thank you, Mr. Win. I appreciate you patronizing the Garrett and Steve t-shirt store.
You're putting food in Steve's family's mouth.
You're putting onions in the toilet of a casino. Direct injected. Yeah, I can't express enough how awesome the massive logo t-shirt is. It is extremely comfortable.
Yes.
And
a great advertising tool for us too.
That logo is a real attention grabber. It's a real nut grabber. Thank you, Mr. Wynn.
Thank you, Wynn.
Jesse James, what did you think of the Josh Hockett experience, Steve? Josh Hockett experience. I assume that's someone that was performing at the casino. Who's Josh Hockett?
I don't know.
I don't really remember seeing that. Josh Hockett.
That comes right up.
Oh no, I didn't see that fight. That's one of the ones I missed. Josh Hockett fought Curtis Blades. Yeah, I think we missed that fight going from the Hard Rock to the Ocean Casino. But we saw the last two fights. The Paulo Costa beating the shit out of Azamat Murakanov. And the craziest fight of the fucking night was Yuri Prohaska against Carlos Ulberg. It was the craziest one I saw. Carlos Ulberg looked like in the first round, it looked like he had already lost because he 100%, like you saw something weird happen with his leg.
Yeah.
Turned out he tore his ACL. And when they slowed down the footage, you saw he took a weird step back and his leg popped. It looked like when Aaron Rodgers popped his Achilles.
Yeah.
You just see his whole calf just jerk. And it's like, oh my God, he lost. He can't even stand on both feet. So Yuri Prohaska is taking his time, picking him apart and doing the fucking stupid Max Holloway thing where he's pointing at the ground like he's going to, let's meet on the floor and I'll kill you. And Carlos Ulberg with one leg just dips back a little and he's avoiding shots from Yuri. Boom. Cracks him in the face, knocks him out. And then again, one-legged is just beating the fucking dude. The guy Yuri Prohaska's eyes were rolling in the back of his head. He was unconscious, getting punched by a one-legged man.
Herb Dean didn't step in.
He stepped in, but he was already getting re-knocked out 2 or 3 times. It was an incredible fight. The best part was being in the sports book with all these 20-year-olds that before the fight were like, Yuri, all screaming for Yuri Prohaska. They were all hyped up. They clearly all put bets in on him.
Was he the favorite?
No, it was a pretty even split.
Okay.
It was it was even odds. But clearly they were all Yuri fans and they were like, let's go Yuri, yeah, boy. And just, being 20-year-old jerk-offs.
Yeah.
So watching him again, being on the prowl, and it looked like it clearly was about to win the fight. The guy had one leg, and then just get knocked unconscious was fucking amazing because everyone was just like, "Oh, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?" It sucked the air out of half the room. But
was this all in the first round?
Yes. Yes. That's why it was incredible. But for people like me, I didn't put any big bet on because I didn't really care. I just wanted to watch it. I was just like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
We were also surrounded by like 16-year-old boys that all bet on Yuri Prohaska.
Yeah, they all looked like children, but that's because we're old now.
Yeah.
But they really looked like children, and they were like had their gigantic vapes it was ridiculous. But they were all upset, and then Steve and I and the random guy next to us were like super excited because it was the best fight in a while.
Yeah. And it's funny listening to these little young men, the slang and the way they talk and all their vaping and one of them said like, oh man, after all last night's action, my dopamine receptors are blown out, bro.
Oh my God.
I was like, that's how they talk about like being hungover or something, I guess. I don't know. I was just like, man, all right, I'm old. That doesn't, I don't like that.
Feels weird.
You dang kids in your weird way you're talking to each other.
You should have went up to him and been like, yo, dude, your brain mogged you, didn't it?
Oh my God. You got receptor mogged from all the dopamine maxing you've been doing here at the casino. Oh, the jester maxing at the HQ2 nightclub really mogged out your dopamine receptors.
I would have paid to see you do that.
Oh my God. You guys should stop gamble gooning here in this casino. Stop Prohaska gooning and get on the Oldberg train.
Did you see Clavicular got interviewed by 60 Minutes?
No.
Oh my God.
This guy is really he's the new Costco guys.
He is.
He's gone worldwide.
And then he kind of stormed out after the interview, but the community note said that it was agreed upon that was the last question anyway, and he just left awkwardly, which is kind of weird because he's not an awkward guy.
No, he's not openly and admittedly autistic.
Yeah.
It's weird that he would do something socially awkward.
But the 60-minute interviewer guy was treating him like they do Donald Trump.
I'd like to treat the witness as hostile.
That he was just like, so what's like this look maxing thing? And like, what do you, so are you like an incel or something? Clavicular was just like, what's with all the questioning? What's so weird? Why are you like coming after me? And the guy was just like kind of blowing him off. And it's like, well, why are you interviewing me then?
Yeah. What? That's strange.
Yeah.
This, I guess he wanted the interview to get views, and that's probably the best way to go about it is to be standoffish and shitty to the internet man.
I guess so, yeah.
When 60 Minutes interviews you, they're probably going to be shitty with you. Hopefully, after Gar Chugs really takes off.
Uh-huh.
I finally messaged Ken Chugs, by the way. I'm still
nice.
I'm still waiting on a response. Let me see if he responded
he followed
yet.
You on Twitter finally?
No.
Oh.
I just couldn't wait. I figured out I can message him on Instagram. So I hit him up there.
Oh, that's probably better.
Checks out. Hasn't responded yet.
Oh, darn.
Ken Chugs. But I still hold out hope. You and him are going to chug each other off.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone sent us a clip of him chugging Sturstroming.
Yeah.
Liquid.
Sturstroming. He mixed it with seltzer or Sprite or something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he chugged it. Pork chops 2345. Nuggets equals crack rock. I never did drugs. I learned young that it killed John Candy, and that's why there won't be any more of his movies. Aw.
He died from drugs? I didn't know that.
Huh? I thought he also had a fat death. Maybe it was like being fat and cocaine or something. Are you thinking of Chris Farley? Maybe. Farley died.
Definitely.
Doing a speedball with a fucking shitty hooker who just left him there dying. But yeah, John Candy.
I never heard the
he
John Candy
got
drug
so
thing.
fat he died.
But possibly.
I'll have to look into that.
Thank you, Pork Chops.
Thank you, Mr. Chops. Jeff, you've been using chat money for food. What about the gifts Shane sent you, like lutefisk and the balut eggs? Did you eat those? They aren't food. Don't eat those. I had a bite of each of those things, I think. Wait, I don't actually remember if I ate the lutefisk. But I definitely had a balut egg.
Did he send lutefisk? I don't think he sent lutefisk.
No, I think he meant the surströmming.
Yeah.
I did not eat that.
Because lutefisk would be another thing that would stink this place up.
Yeah, we'd have to open that at the like 100 to 200 feet away. Yeah, you'd have to go home with it. Open it in your apartment and zoom in. Anywho,
I did have a lot of Twizzlers this weekend, though.
Thank you, Jeff. So have I. I had a lot of Twizzlers.
They're so yummy.
Yeah.
There's just
I
a
couldn't
variety of Twizzlers. Sometimes it's the pull-apart one. Sometimes it's 3 of them in a package. Yeah.
As soon as you get sick of one of the flavors, you just move to the other one. Watermelon, cherry, rainbow flavors, and then regular. I think all of my Rice Krispie treats are gone.
Oh.
I think I had a good portion of them, but the Conti family as a whole really went to town on them.
Charlie
had a couple.
Oh, did he?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
My Rice Krispies. Very funny when he says it.
I definitely ate them. Yeah. I ate most of them.
I wasn't going to say that, but I was surprised.
Steve fell asleep on the couch last night and I woke him up just to tell him that I ate the last one.
She ate the last one.
By the way, yesterday, I'm sitting in my chair. James in the kitchen's kind of like back and to the left of me.
Back and to the left.
And Jamie's like, "You want a cheese stick or whatever?" I'm like, "Sure." And I didn't even see her. She throws it, lands right on my dick. She's picked up from the hallway.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I bet she was like, "Oh, I wasn't aiming there."
No, she goes, "Oh, does it really hurt?" Like she was like blowing it off. I was like, it hit literally the tip of my dick. Not even a sorry. It was just like, it just doesn't hurt that bad. It's just a cheese stick. All right.
Well, get used to it.
I guess so.
Get used to it and get used to the flippant attitude of
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, what's your problem? Sorry, I blasted you in the balls, but actually I'm not sorry at all. Get over it, you big baby.
I never give you an attitude when I hit you in the balls. I laugh
Sure you do.
really hard directly in your face.
Yeah, she laughs really hard and goes, "I don't do that all the time." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're right. This is just the 13th time. I guess it doesn't count. If it's an odd number of times, it means it didn't happen." Yeah, just get used to it. Sorry, Garrett.
I guess so.
Once they have the tracking set on their arm,
I guess so.
that's the only place they can fucking aim for some reason. And she's like, "Oh, I'm just always trying to throw it to you." And I'm like, you no. First of all, you always wait for me to not be looking.
That was
then you throw it, and it's always at my balls.
That's what I said to her. I was like, "You couldn't just bring it over and hand it to me?"
Yeah.
No.
Couldn't just walk it over, hand it to me with a beer, a Twizzler, and a kiss on the cheek?
And open it up a little too, just so I don't have to struggle.
Maybe a pat on the balls instead of
Yes.
smashing them with a remote or a cheese stick.
Yeah, a little peck on the balls.
Peck on the balls.
Uh-huh.
Peck on the pecker. Peter Piper pecked a peckle pickle peppers. Peckers. No. Instead, we're working up to, she said she's going to punch it now. She's going to walk over with the remote and punch my penis. That'll make it all better. Anyway, speaking of a punchable penis, you said something about Eric Swalwell earlier.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I forgot until now that I will be bold without the bowl.
Yeah, so it just came out over the this past weekend that the videos of him.
Didn't realize you had a video of this, by the way.
Of clavicular? Yeah, we can watch that too.
Got 2 videos. Should we do clavicular first?
Sure.
Since you talked about it?
Yeah.
This is the internet's newest sensation. The next to take the crown from the Costco guys is, viral boy.
Yeah.
Clavicular being interviewed by this guy at 60 Minutes.
Was born out of the incel community and movement. And do you identify with that group? How do you feel about being linked to that group of people?
Do I identify as an incel? I mean, how could you ask me that question as a follow-up after you asked me about my relationships to women? I mean, that's quite literally the worst sequence of questions I think I've ever heard.
Well, let me rephrase it then. Looks maxing was obviously a term created by the incel community. How do you feel about being linked to that group?
I'm not linked to that group in any way. Looks maxing is self-improvement, right? So it's about potentially even ascending out of that category. And so that would be kind of one of the goals, is to disassociate from being an incel and overcome that. So that doesn't make sense.
Look how smug he looks though.
Oh my God.
Right? You could just tell he has an attitude about the guy. And it's like, well, why'd you ask him on?
I think I would enjoy him like poking at this clavicular guy to get him agitated if he wasn't being such a smarmy cunt about it. He's making me hate him. Like, we get it. You're so much better than this internet tard because you interview people for 60 minutes.
Yeah, because
I have all the right
I'm
opinions on
married or
things.
something, and
I'm Australian, and I'm talking in a very low and slow voice.
This must be 60 Minutes Australia or something.
They probably just have a regular or an Australian working for regular 60 Minutes. Either way, you're right. He's being a very hateable, smug cocksucker. He's making you root for the retard.
You also maintain, or you've been seen with certain people who are from all parts of that world. I mean, just as an example, you've obviously shared company with Andrew Tate and other, dare I say, rather controversial figures.
Dare I say?
Why do you spend time with people like that?
Are you trying to? I see you want to make this political.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just curious.
Nope, not at
That's
all.
what you want to do. Is
No.
You have
Not at all.
questions,
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not.
You want to end
at all
it
doing that.
and talk about.
I'm just curious. No, not at all. I don't care about your politics. I know you're not political. You've said that repeatedly. I'm just, when you get seen with those people, obviously people make assumptions. I'm wondering what the thought process and motivation for you is behind.
Interview. I guess you watched the Piers interview.
I did, yeah.
Too bad I didn't have time to look into, anything about potentially, who your wife cheated with, but don't try to go down that line of questioning with me. All right. Because I'm not doing any political.
I'm not married, Clav, but I was simply only asking because obviously you've been filming with these people.
So I could teach you about looks max, and then maybe you could switch that up. But thanks for the time. Appreciate the interview. All right. All right. Got that done? Yes.
Got him.
What a smug asshole. Like, I don't get it. Like, what were you trying to get out of him? I guess you were trying to
get him to defend Andrew Tate.
I guess so, yeah.
Or not defend Andrew Tate. I don't know. I kind of don't think that question was that insane. Like, yeah, you're on, the streams with the, the heads of the manosphere.
Uh-huh.
What's up with that? I can't believe you'd ask. I don't want to go political. I think that question wasn't that insane at all.
I get, but it was like he was trying to lump him in with like a thing. He was trying to create some sort of narrative that really wasn't. Maybe he just hung out with Andrew Tate one time. I don't even want to defend Clavicular, but
that guy makes you want to defend him.
That guy makes me want to defend him. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he is absolutely, you're right. The question is 100% so you're a piece of shit, huh? You hung out with these other pieces of shit. So you're a piece of shit, right? You're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit who never gets laid because you don't have sex because you're an incel. And
you're a piece of shit who hangs out with these other pieces of shit who teach other incel pieces of shit that they can't have ladies without being pieces of shit.
But why not give that sort of energy when you're interviewing Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or something like that? It's
Garrett, is that a genuine question?
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream, Joe?
Because they know anybody that works for 60 Minutes is going to be on the right side of history.
Yeah.
And that means softball questions for good people and hard questions for bad people. Idiot.
But why is Clavicular bad?
Because he's
I guess because he hangs
he's
out
an
with
incel.
Andrew Tate.
He hangs out with Andrew Tate.
Yeah, okay. I guess you're
And
right.
the other guy, I don't even know who the other guy he said was. Some other guy.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Well, too bad for 60 Minutes. They just lost a fan.
Yep. Never watching them again.
Nobody tries to interview Mog, my boy Clavy, like that. Some fucking serious question gooning going on there. Anyway,
What a piece of shit.
it was a nice side road
Yeah.
to where we're finally supposed to end up. Oh, how many Swalwell videos are there?
Well, I added like the bold without the ball.
Yeah,
And then there's
it's my favorite video.
a clip of him farting on live on air. I just added that because I wasn't sure if it was fake or not, but a lot of people posted it. So
Well,
I'm guessing
let's start with what's happening today. Or should we start with Bold Without the Bull?
you might as well just start with bold without
We
the ball.
should bookend our Eric Swalwell talk with some Bold Without the Bull, which I believe is this one.
Yes.
Just so everybody knows who we're talking about.
Eric
This is
Swalwell was running. He's a congressman from California. He's running for the governorship of California because Gavin Newsom is apparently stepping down to run for president, I guess. And Eric Swalwell was in the lead for to be the governor. But here he is back in, was this 2016?
2020.
2020. He made a run for the presidency until this clip came out.
Real quick, by the way, Jeff Hillman, Clavicular. I didn't watch the interview with the guy that your wife cheated on you with. Reporter, I'm not married. Clav, exactly. Maybe try looks maxing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I really want to root for Clavy boy. But yeah, like you said, here's Eric Swalwell with this was nearly as good as the guy.
Howard Dean.
This
Yes.
this was Deanian.
This was
And how quickly it absolutely killed his campaign promises.
Yes.
Or not promises, but his campaign chances.
I would almost compare it more to the Jeb Bush, please clap.
Yes.
Because he said something no one cared about. And that's what you'll see in this clip too, where he expects a big applause, but he doesn't ask for the clap at the end.
But I will always be real with you.
Ugh.
I will be bold without the bold. My wife and I, we fight insurance companies.
Oh, but he practiced that.
The turn.
The turn and everything.
The fucking turn. And then after he says it, there's this like little hand flap, this little like, nothing? Nothing? Really? Maybe they didn't hear me when I said I will be bold without the bull. I'm still to this day questioning what that second word was. I think he meant bull.
Bull, yeah.
But it sounds like he's saying bowl.
Oh, or bold without the bold.
Yeah, I will be bold without the bold. Those new cereal bars, the Lucky Charms breakfast bars. I will be bold without the bowl. Here's General Mills' new breakfast bars on the go.
Was he supposed to say old and he fucked up or something?
No,
I
think
think
saying he was trying to say I will be bold without the bull.
Bull, like
bullshit.
Oh, is that? I thought it meant like because Trump's the bull and like agitates everybody.
Right.
Oh, so like
he'll be bold, but without the agitation.
So
part.
you're saying Eric Swalwell is the cuck, and there's a bull that currently looks Max is all over Eric Swalwell's wife.
Yes.
So I will be bold without the bull. He will not be here. I will finally be allowed. Get out of my chair.
I'll have sex with my own
and
wife.
go to the bed.
Yeah. You won't be as satisfied, but no
I will
bull here.
I will be bold without the bull.
So speaking of his wife, he was
always be real with you.
Please.
Wait, speaking of his wife.
But I will always be
he
real
says
with
something
you.
about his wife.
I will be bold without the bold.
Oh. Just look at when he turns.
I know the
too.
turn.
He has like a stroke when he turns because look, his eye like shuts.
Uh-huh.
I will be bold without the bowl.
Bold. I will be bold without the bowl. The bowl. Out the bowl. Out the bowl. Without the bowl. My wife and I, we fight insurance companies.
The little tip of his finger you see goes up is so hilarious.
And that's 100%. That body language is what? Nothing?
Here it comes, like
Nothing? Nothing? That was the highlight of the speech.
I practiced that. Everyone told me that was going to be an applause break.
I wrote that down, all caps, 3 underlines. Without the bowl. Bowl. Maybe they didn't hear me. Bowl. Please clap.
Like the three of us couldn't agree on a consensus of what the bowl meant.
I thought
Like we all kind of thought of a different thing. It's like, why did he think that was such a good saying?
No. No, I think I will be bold without the bullshit. He's talking about Trump or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think bullshit. I thought just
Maybe
like
he's talking about those new cereal breakfast bars. Bold flavor, no cereal bowl, no milk needed, all in a compact package.
Milk's probably the better part of cereal.
No, I like it nice and dry. nice and dry, and I like my mouth to hurt after I'm done eating it. Without the bowl.
People are asking for Edie.
They're asking for Edie?
Yeah, you want to give her a treat?
You want to give her a treat? Well, that'll cost you $5,000.
She needs one. She's a little high.
$500,000. The big buddy biscuit bag that Asian sumo wrestler with AIDS sent us is there. If you want to... Yeah, get a nice shot of Garrett's ass. Point the camera at his butt cheeks. She will be bold without the bowl.
Want a treat, Edie?
Dog food bowl. Bowl.
You want a treat? Oh, too
Wow,
tired.
she's too sleepy.
Too sleepy.
It's all hopped up on
I'm gonna eat
CBD
it.
treats.
I'm gonna eat it.
Garrett is really going to eat it. I'll just give it to her over there, I guess. No? Okay. Atta girl.
Aw,
Yeah.
What a good
Edie
lady.
girl's eating a treat. Aw. What a good dog.
Was it good? Yeah, pick up the
Atta girl.
scraps.
That's my little scrap dog. Eat
Sorry
them
to make you
scraps.
get up. I know you were sleeping.
Yeah. Really? You had to make me get up for that? It was just one treat? Fuck you.
Not even a bacon strip.
You fucking one treat, asshole. You're bold without the bowl. Anyway, that clip is from 6 years ago. That's not what's in the news today.
No.
It should be in the news once a year at
It
least.
should, yeah.
But I
It
guess
should be our
it's
anniversary of that day.
just reserved for when Eric Swalwell does something really stupid. I don't know what the story is. What did he do?
So videos came out of him,
Barton?
I believe, in his house with sex workers, and he's kind of manhandling them a little bit. The clips, the two videos are very quick, but and then more allegations came out of sexual misconduct from people in the DC area.
There's
other
multiple
ones.
videos. I got this one.
Yeah, I think there.
Uh
I think there's two videos in that one post.
oh, in that one post. Okay.
And-
Let's have a look. What is he doing with this young lady? Doesn't seem to want to party with him. Hold on. There you go. Is he being bold without the bowl? Any sound? No sound. Oh wow, he's really
And there's like another guy in the room too.
he's grabbing her. Is Eric Swalwell married?
Yes, he
Oh.
was married.
That must be his wife.
That was the thing they all said. He was with a sex worker that was not his wife,
Oh.
which is kind of weird that they phrased it that way, saying that like his wife
Implies-
is a sex worker, but it wasn't his wife, this sex worker.
Implying your wife gets paid money for sex.
So
Interesting.
yeah, and then The other one is kind of the same, except he kind of, like does
Whoa.
this. Yeah.
Oh, going in for a smooch. He's being bold.
He is.
Without the bowl. He's got half of his buttons on his shirt unbuttoned too. He's really ready to party.
He is.
I wonder if he's the one who left that bag of meth on the floor at the casino.
Now he's the one that got caught fucking a Chinese spy. I think Fang Fang was her name, or Fang Fang.
Oh, Bing Xin Ho. Behind Shimo.
And for some reason, he obviously gave her some secrets, even without knowing it or whatever. Was allowed to keep being senator or not. Got reelected or whatever it was. It didn't. Nothing happened to him.
They all know whose wheels they got to grease.
Yeah.
Who they got to fucking pat backs and shake hands and do favors with.
Kiss babies.
All these, the kissing babies is what they do behind closed doors on Epstein's Island.
Oh, okay.
They do more than just kiss the baby too. But these seems like if you're running for president, you must have so many fucking skeletons in your closet, and you're in the club. You know everybody else's shit too. Like that's how it works. We all know each other's secrets, and then we all keep each other's secrets. That's how we all stay in this.
True.
That's why he's able to get recorded. There's nothing's gonna happen. Nothing out of this is ever gonna happen. What's gonna happen?
So what
he got in
he
trouble for
resigned.
fucking a Chinese spy, and no negative.
Nothing bad happened to him.
Just kept his job.
I believe he resigned.
He resigned.
Not this time.
This time, yes.
This time, yes.
Oh.
No, he didn't resign. No, he just pulled out of the governor race.
Oh. Here's his statement.
Oh, maybe he did resign fully
on
from Congress
congressional
too?
resignation. I am
I'm-
deeply sorry to my family, staff, constituents, and the Buwl for mistakes in judgment I have made in my past. I will fight the serious false allegations made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. I am aware of efforts to bring an immediate expulsion vote against me and other members. Expelling anyone in Congress without due process within days of an allegation being made is wrong, but also wrong for my constituents to have me distracted from my duties. Therefore, I plan to resign my seat
You're right.
in Congress. I will work with my staff in the coming days to ensure they are able, in my absence, to serve the needs of the good people of the 14th Congressional District.
Wow.
Without the
I was
Buwl.
wrong. I thought this was a statement resigning from the governor race, because he also did that too. And he was the leader in that.
Do you want to hear it directly from him?
Yes.
Oh, let's hear it directly from him then. These allegations are
I feel like
false.
we just heard it directly from him.
That was pretty direct, and it
Yeah.
seemed from him. Holy smokes!
Hold on.
El
Hold
Mexipino.
up. Wait a minute. Don't stop.
El
Jesus.
Mexipino. Happy belated birthday, Steve, and hello, Garrett.
Hello, a Mexipino.
I keep missing your shows with my change in schedule. Schedule should be getting better soon. I'll catch you on the rerun, and take care, gents and hallway.
Love you, buddy.
You take care, gents and hallway. And you take care, Mr. Pino.
Yeah, I hope you finally get to retire fully this time.
Full retirement.
Yeah.
Also, I will be sending you a message. I've sent most of the gold members an
Mhm.
individual message. I'm down to the last couple.
Did you ask your mom for her address?
Yes, I did. All the gold members will be receiving a gift from me and Garrett.
We've been saving our cum in bottles.
We've been I've been saving mine in a bowl. I'm not sending mine there. I refuse. That's
That's
disgusting.
just mine. Just mine.
Just
yeah.
yours.
She asked for it.
No, she's a special category of gold member. We're just going to be sending her a picture of you fingering your cats. No fluids will be sent. But yes, all our gold members can expect. I asked for their T-shirt size,
Mhm.
so obviously I'm going to be sending them a T-shirt that I have woven from 2 years worth of our pubes. I've been shaving my pubes into a bucket, and finally it's time. It's t-shirt time. And after that, another gift.
Nice.
So yeah, Mr. Pino, I'll be sending you a message right after this show.
Thanks, El Mexipino.
I
love you, buddy.
I sent a message to Michael Malice because he's a gold member.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't answered because I need everybody's address, or else I can't send them mail.
Did you send him a message on Patreon?
Mm-hmm. I sent everyone a message on Patreon.
Maybe he doesn't get a notification. Maybe you get an email.
You have his phone number.
I do.
So call him, leave him a voicemail, and say, check your fucking Patreon messages. You ungrateful piece of shit. We're trying to send you free stuff.
I will later.
Yeah, do
Without
it later.
The ball.
Do it without the bull. Well, anyway.
Thank you, El Mexipino.
Thank you, Mr. Mexipino. One of our best boys, by far. Gold member.
Yes. Now we get to hear from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, from the big horse's cock. Now there's a community note here. Well, I want to no suggestion. Swalwell clearly is lying. Oh my God, this community note. Swalwell is clearly lying and mistreated staff and abused women as evidenced by his resignation. Wow, that sounds opiniony to me.
Yeah, that's why it's because I'm a premium Twitter user or whatever it is. You get to see proposed community notes. So then there's all these arguments in the community notes, and then people put NNN, which is no note needed.
No, that's not what it means. It means the same word 3 times. You say it in your mirror with the lights off.
No, you don't say it 3 times or they show up.
Yeah, and they appear behind you. They steal your bike.
So then someone else will write, your note is an opinion, and whatever is stated here is the fact, blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to lie again. Here we go.
A lot has been said about me today through anonymous allegations. I thought it was important that you see and hear from me directly. These allegations of sexual assault are flat false. They are absolutely false. They did not happen. They have never happened. And I will fight them with everything that I have. They also come on the eve of an election where I have been the frontrunner candidate for governor in California. I do not suggest to you in any way that I'm perfect or that I'm a saint. I have certainly made mistakes in judgment in my past, but those mistakes are between me and my wife. And to her, I apologize deeply for putting her in this position.
Sounds so heartfelt.
I also apologize to you if in any way you have doubted your support for me. But I think you know who I am. For over 20 years, I have served the public as a city councilman, as a member of Congress, and as a prosecutor who went to court on behalf of victims, particularly on behalf of sexual assault victims. That's who I am.
For someone who's supposed to be bold without the bowl, there's a lot of bowl.
A lot of bowl.
This is full bowl.
It's all bowl.
He was really, more than ever, I think he was lying when he said he was going to be bold without the bowl. He's saying the opposite of the truth.
I'm also very confused if they're rumors and they're not true. Why are you resigning?
Yeah,
exactly.
It doesn't make no sense.
And why
Unless
is there
worse stuff?
If you're
that's
gonna
come
go the
out.
resign route, you gotta be like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Like,
I didn't mean to fuck that woman.
And why are there video evidence of you doing something? And maybe it was consensual.
He's saying the sexual
misconduct
allegations are false, but still, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess because some of the allegations were also that he was abusive towards staff.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Made them write his speeches. What else did he say?
That's who I am and have always been. This weekend, I'm going to spend time with my family and friends.
Oof, they don't want
you.
I
appreciate those who have reached out to me to show support. And I look forward to updating you very soon.
Imagine you get caught cheating on your wife and you invite some friends over.
You guys want to hang out?
Hang out with some family and friends this weekend.
Guys want to hang out, watch a Met game?
You think he sexually assaulted and abused a woman on his staff, and then she wrote, "You know, you're bold without the bull," and really sold it to him to make him look like
maybe
an
that's
asshole
why.
on purpose?
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Yeah. But you're right. He says he's the front runner candidate for California, but this thing that didn't happen, don't worry, it's not real. It's just that video is real, but nothing else is real.
I'm gonna fight it, but not.
I'm the front runner.
resigning.
I'm a shoe-in to win. I quit. None of this is real. It's all fake. You know, and I'll prove it. But yeah, I resign. I quit. I quit an easy win.
When is the California governor election?
Tomorrow. Okay, that's a while from now.
He said it on the eve of an election.
Yeah, maybe the
primary or something, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that's tomorrow or something. He sounds like he's full of bull. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, okay.
Me and my wife would like to have you over for some barbecue. Would you like a hamburger or a hot dog?
She's really up my ass about this whole thing. Can you just guys come over and distract us for the whole weekend?
Honey, our guests are here. Fuck you. Okay, honey. Honey, where is the bowl? The punch bowl. Our friends are here. I have nowhere to put jungle juice. Honey, I'm sorry I fucked the hooker. Can you just get over it so we can have our friends over?
And that one video where there's like another guy laying on the bed too. Apparently, people have identified him, even though you can only see like a sneaker or what.
Yeah,
and it's some other congressman too.
Oh no! Which was this? Chuck Schumer?
Wait, one more time. What do annoying disgruntled wives sound like?
Fuck you! Fuck off! You fucked a hooker! This poor bastard got identified by his shoe.
Yes, I saw some community note.
Custom congressional Nikes. How the fuck did they figure out? There must be a longer version of the video where his pants are down or something.
Maybe.
He's also like, both of these guys fucked that girl. Why are you in the room with Eric and his hooker sitting on the bed with them if you're not going to have some like semi-gay sex?
You think they fucked each other too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Each other's butts. Put it in my hole. No, not that hole. My mouth. Yeah, I think it was a lineup, and Eric Swalwell was the middle of the sex sandwich. Fill up my butthole.
Like, is there a community note on this tweet?
No.
Oh, okay.
No community note. Second video surfaces of Eric Swalwell reportedly taken moments after the first video that went viral today. 4 women have come forward accusing him of sexual misconduct. His staff in both his congressional office and gubernatorial campaign have come out condemning his actions. Fuck you. Yeah, he's a real gubernatorial
but also
piece of shit.
You're in maybe that wasn't his house, maybe it was a hotel room.
Yeah, I think took him to the telly.
Hotel room with a hooker, and someone brings out the camera, and you don't like tell them to delete it or something. Or
They must have been just like leaning back in the bed like this, like they were texting.
Oh,
I mean, whoever was in the room with him was clearly some kind of fucking enemy. Why would they send that video anywhere unless it was someone who was fucking him over?
Or it's not, or it's someone on his side, but I'm gonna get some blackmail stuff just in case something happens,
Perhaps,
and I'll fuck him over.
Perhaps it was a staff member who was like, yeah, well, he didn't treat me right, so here's that video I pretended I wasn't taking when I was texting. I got Eric Swalwell juggling his balls in this hooker's mouth. Fuck you. Fuck the hooker.
And then the final clip was just him on Chris Matthews or something, whatever.
Oh, this is him farting.
Yes.
Right. Okay. No way.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It sounds so fake.
That cannot be real. I gotta hear it again. That was a hard, terse fart as well. Those are what mine sounded like when I was in AC after I ate so many onions. I will fart without the smell.
But I saw it on like multiple accounts, so I don't know. It just not one was community noted, but so I don't know.
I can't believe that is real.
Me either. It
But I
sounds
want-
too soundboardy.
I want to believe. Oh, did we not show it? Here, I'll show
And
it
the
again.
complaint that I've heard from Republicans,
Here's Eric Swalwell farting.
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the
There you go.
complaint that I've
He
heard
does
from
kinda
Republicans is to
pause
help him
and
cheat
lift up.
an election.
Yeah, but maybe somebody just took a chunk of video where he pauses and lifts up and
I know.
inserted a digital fart.
I have to. I have to say it's fake.
To help him cheat
You know,
an
my talent has gone to the wayside. I'm staying with this one's fake.
I want to believe.
cheat an election.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
To help him cheat
Another song
an
I could do my vocal impression of.
Oh, your live vocal impressions?
Yes.
After you do the Cliffs of Dover, you're going to do the X-Files theme? Do, 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 do. Let's see. So there's no community note on the fart. But is there a grokking? What does Grok say?
Oh, I didn't ask Grok.
How's Grocky do? Thinking about your request. I didn't request anything yet. Is this a real fart? The Post recirculates a 2019 MSNBC hardball clip where loud flatulent sounds occurs mid-sentence between brief pause. The incident, widely dubbed Fartgate, prompted Swalwell to deny responsibility and claim he didn't hear the noise. MSNBC attributed it to a mug moving on the desk. The clip has persisted as a political meme since 2019, often resurfacing. Okay, so this is something he addressed, which means he farted.
He farted.
Yes, I if he never addressed it, it's because it's a fake video, and why would you talk about that? He talked about it, which means he farted. 100% he farted.
Yeah,
because now you look at it again, he does pause and go like, Probably had some gas.
But I mean, how do you not react? What a stone face, though, to not react at all and just keep going. He didn't even, really. It wasn't even a hiccup.
I want to kind of say he smirks a little. Let's watch it again, knowing that this is a real fart.
Use taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint
Dude,
that I've
looks like
heard
he's
from
smiling
Republicans
for a second. Look at that again.
is to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from Republicans an election.
He's got a little smirk.
And he's like, cheat an election. Like, he kind of pauses in between where it shouldn't have been a pause.
He farted.
That does not sound like a mug moving on a desk.
A mug full of farts moving across the desk after you let some of them out. As a fart. Oh, well. So concludes the Eric Swalwell saga, I guess. I can't wait to see him again in the news. Always entertaining when this dipshit makes the news.
Always.
He's a character.
I want to say we're not going to hear from him again, but I don't know.
Incorrect.
You think he's going to come back?
These people can't leave. You have to go through
like Howard Dean left, like you never heard from him again, kind of thing.
But Howard Dean didn't have, 5 things.
True. He had one stupid thing.
One thing, and he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Dave Chappelle made fun of me. This guy reminds me of Anthony Weiner. seems very full of himself, very sexually inappropriate.
Yes, and he
just
kept trying to come back.
Doesn't seem to understand. He had a radio show on WABC recently.
Yeah.
He's like, he won't go away.
You're
I
right.
think this guy is the same. No matter what he does wrong, what the accusations are, whatever it is, he's just, I'll be fine without the bull. He's got to wait it out. The people love me. They will not be able to let me go. So I will be back.
The thing is, if he's running for governor and is in the lead, California is such a vote Dem state.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even have to pull out and he would still win.
He wouldn't even have to pull out of that hooker and he could still win.
Yeah.
He could
walk around with her stuck on his dick. Yep, this is the bitch. Fuck you, wife. Fuck off.
Fuck you, wife. This is my new girlfriend. She's a whore.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you asshole.
Anyway, Jeff Hillman says, this is my condominium without the condom. This is my condominium without the condom. It's my minium. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
And thank you all for hanging with the boys.
Yeah.
On a Monday night. After a long weekend of jocularity and fun times. Wish you could have been there.
Yeah, sounds fun. And you're going back. You're going to another casino soon too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll be at another casino. More than likely having a different type of night. Can't imagine I go 2 in a row and I have, a win streak in me. But
that's not the attitude to have.
It doesn't matter what attitude you have. The cards are the cards.
No, you just have to vibe it into existence. Like now you've gotten all your losing out of the way. Now's the comeback just to even you out.
Oh, so I should be confident and know I'm going to get good cards. So I should, when I'm sitting at a full table playing blackjack, I should every hand go, ooh, I think I'm going to get blackjack this time. I think I'm getting blackjack. You think anybody would get annoyed at that? If after every hand I just scream, ooh, I'm going to get blackjack this time. And the whole table just keeps getting fucked by the dealer getting blackjack.
How do you feel about when the dealer's dealing out the cards and if they put an ace down, just the first card, do you tap to the person? Good luck.
I don't. The hallway does for me.
I usually do that,
and she'll do it for other people too. But I for me, I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. I also am like, because when you give me the tappy taps, I like when she does it. It's affectionate and it makes me feel good. But when other people do it, especially if they're like already annoying, and they do it, and I get dealt like a 2 after my ace or whatever, I'm just like, what the fuck? You jinxed the shit out of me. At one point, I jokingly said to the dealer, because I'd lost a few in a row, I was like, I'll take a blackjack, please. And the dealer got blackjack. And I was like, well, I guess I should have been more fucking specific. I meant me. I said, I will take a blackjack for me.
Come on, Raheem.
Come on, Raheem. What the fuck? What am I deal? I had a dealer named Raheem and a dealer named Hakeem at one point. And I was like, you guys brothers? Hakeem and Raheem, the dream team.
No cunty Asian female dealers that just try to go through the deck as fast as possible.
No, but there was a woman who at this point had done a good amount of winning, and 2 of the friendly dealers, I guess their shift ended. They were very friendly and fun, and we were winning with them. This like Caribbean woman, this tall Caribbean woman comes over, just deadpan, no fun, completely miserable. And
it's like, how do you keep your job? The whole point of your job is to have fun.
She comes over, I'm smoking my cigarette, and she's like, excuse me, the cigarette is the smoke is in my face. I didn't really hear what she said. I was just like, what? I leaned in more and more. The smoke was in her face. She's like, the smoke is in my face. And I went, oh, I'm sorry. And I just switched hands.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
What do you want me to do? I'm not walking away. I'm in the smoking section. You're in the smoking section. But I was trying to be polite. I was like, oh, okay. Everyone smoke in their face, so whatever. So I switched hands. And I lost like 3 or 4 hands in a row as soon as she came over. she gets 21 or something, and I just like smacked the table. I was like, fuck. I was doing too well. They sent Storm and Norman over to clear me out. And she goes, why it's got to be Norman? How come first of all, she laughed. This is the first ounce of emotion she showed. They're like, oh, they sent Storm over to fuck me. And she just laughs and go, why it's got to be Norman? Why can't it be Normina?
All right.
And I was like, I apologize. You're right.
That's a little something.
They sent Storm and Normina over to take all my fucking money.
Did you get any one too many?
No. That lady, that was the lady in St. Martin.
Oh, really?
That lady that went every time you busted, she would give you the card, she would read the number, she would go 6, 5, 14, 20, 14, 16. Oh, too many.
Oh, too many.
Every time you busted, too many. Too many. It was really funny, and it was good for her because it was like a diffusing thing, but I would still get very aggravated.
Yeah.
Because it made me, after a couple of drinks, she'd go, oh, too many. I go, too many. I'm just screaming, too many. I upset the dog. Well, the dog's upset.
Yeah.
I think that means it's time to say goodnight.
Wrap it up.
I have to go clean out my drip pan. Anywho, thank you all for watching, and thank you to the board mems.
Yes. Thank you to El Mexipino.
The lovely mems they are of that board.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a beautiful song sung by the very Garrett we all know and love. Please enjoy.
People like
I don't know. I'm assuming they love it.
What's up, everyone? It's the Garrett. Giving love to our Garrett and Steve Clow commemorative plaque board members. Bordiqua, Bodega, Bordiqua, Bodega, Bordiqua, Bodega, Nick G, O'Donnell, Nate Johnson, Ben Gardner, Dominic, Richard Haley, Bob Van, Patrice, Dan Fool, and Z, Sabadouche, Marshall Beaupre, The Moose Pete, Charlie Chicago, Don Josh Words, Win at All Costs, Mitchell, Chris Berg, Jimmy Z, Gannock, Gecko Dundee, Dana Bundy, Gay Bitches, Connor, Beck, Jeff, Doc Jones 73, Just, Curtis John, Ryland, and Caden and McKenna, William Yoder, Brian Kate, Gah, Jeffrey the Giraffe, Stan Turner, 9X Support, Foxy Scorpio, AJ Sherrill, Old Youngie, AJR, Doogie, 7626, Justice for Garrett, Travis R, Two-Man, Rusty, Matthew Morley, Mark, Del Graci, Cynthia, Darcy, Bernsey, Bordiqua, Bodega, Eric and Lystra and Max and Lucy and Clara, Michael J, Trucker, Terry, Tom from England, Stu's Cluster, Payne Jammin, J Nate, Gina Marie, Beverly, Jaquan G, and Johnny. Heather the Hooker, Jonathan Mardukas, Who's Channel, 666, Steve Zass, Mark Jenkins, Junior Mint, Franklin the Stick, Right, Matt, Ben Dan Graham, Danny Boy, and to the gold plaque members, Mamarino, Elvin Mexipino, Bitsy, Jeremy M. Stock, Matt Fugatti, Michael Malice, Boo Turd, Jay Thomas, Five Fan, Photoshop, Rocky, Pintosi, Angelo, Larry F, Jay, and Harold, Errol Hack, Mike Lizio, This Giga, Netsy, Aaron Kraft. That's my ass. Thank you, all the board members. Garrett out.
Hey. One thing the last board song has over that one is the photo slideshow of me.
I miss those days.
But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Speaking of the board, just one last thing. I wanted to give a shout out to the gas virus.
Yes.
On Twitter. He's always making videos for us. I very much appreciate that because every time I try, I lose confidence in the clips and I don't post them. But and then I see someone else make them, and I'm like, oh, these are good.
Yeah, he's good at them.
He's good. I like what he does. But he clipped this for us. It was from Thursday. Me and you had a couple in us when a ghost entered into the studio and clobbered the fucking soundboard with the mem board.
That's right.
And somehow nothing broke. But this is pretty funny.
Authority, or I like absolutely.
But that always comes from somewhere.
Oppositional
that is
defiance
one,
disorder.
Is that real, Garrett? Oh my God! Oh my God! Authority, or I
oppositional defiance disorder.
Is that real, Garrett?
I don't know, but that hurt. Not for nothing. That shit landed right on my arm.
Oh.
Which is probably the best thing that could happen, because I think I kind of broke the fall on the stuff here. But I don't, dude. I see me putting the bottle of Jameson down. Me doing that must have rumbled the ground just enough so that it would jostle. That is
defiance
disorder.
Is that real, Garrett? Oh my God!
It was.
Oh my God!
Honestly, this video and like the sound that was captured does not even fully capture the calamity.
The second it happened.
Oh, that's right. The calamity of that fucking thing hitting everything over here.
I looked down. I was expecting things to be shattered and the board to be broken. Yeah.
It sounded extremely loud in here. It was fucking boom, bang. And I was just like, oh, everything's broken. Nothing was broken.
Yeah.
Barely a ding on the board.
The soundboard turned off, but
yeah, it was fine.
It was fine. Oppositional defiance disorder.
Is that real, Garrett? Oh my God!
That is real, Stancil.
Anyway, please follow.
Yes, thank you, Gas Virus.
The Gas Virus. He's got the virus. Gas on Twitter. Very helpful boy.
And we'll see you all, you Bordiquas and Bodegas, later.
That's right. Thank you for watching Monday edition of Garrett and Steve.
See you guys tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday edition.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.